Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to another live Hunt-A-Killer solving video with me, Will.
Me, Kristen.
We're going to be getting started in just a few minutes, tackling Hawthorn Junction once again.
Right.
We were here something like 2 weeks ago, tackling part 1. It's time to dig in with part 2. We're going to get a little deeper into the mystery, try to see exactly what mystery we're attempting to solve.
Yeah, I am so curious. William, right before we hit play, said that he knows how to do this.
I know exactly
And I said,
what
Jesus, take the wheel. So I am very happy that you feel that way because I've done my homework, as you guys may have. I read through the town meetings notes. William did as well. And I found them awesome and interesting, but I was like, crap, I still don't really know how to make this a case.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Hey, guys. Hey, Christy. Hey, Charles.
I think I've got it figured out. Charles.
Great.
Charles, I hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you and that pup are okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And wife as well,
Sure.
obviously.
Yeah. And hello, Christy. And hello,
Yes.
Jen. Thank
Hey,
you all
Jen.
so much for joining us. Please consider sharing this video.
Yeah.
If you enjoy this, there's a good chance that somebody else will as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we're going to do some genuine detective work on the show tonight.
All right.
We're going to do something a little bit different from what we usually do with Hunt-A-Killer, I think.
Yeah.
I think. And we'll get into that in a minute.
Hi, Diana.
Usually what we do, because we live stream all this stuff on
Right.
Facebook, we usually take like 10 minutes, whatever, at the beginning of the show to just
Yeah.
kind of like shoot the ish and stuff.
Yeah.
I say we just kind of go for it
Oh, I'm ready.
now.
I'm so curious about what conclusions you've come to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christy.
Yeah, and thank you, Alexandra. I do
Ooh,
look
thank
gorgeous.
you, Alexandra. I got my hair done.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
I've got to get my hair done.
It looks okay.
I'm gonna get like a professional haircut and a beard trimming all at once.
Oh, good.
And
That's
they're
nice.
going to offer to trim my eyebrows and my nose and ear hair again because I'm suddenly 70
An
years
old man. Yeah.
hello, Laura.
absolutely. Hey, Laura.
We
Glad
did
you
not
could make
shift
it.
it. Very glad that you're here live.
Yep.
So I'm only going to say this the one time because
Yes.
we're basically just going to start launching into this. Share this show.
Yeah.
If you're watching live on Facebook right now, there's a share button right at the bottom. Get other people in here. You can post this to the Hunt-A-Killer groups.
Yep.
The Hunt-A-Killer overall group, your monthly group, whatever. Warn everybody about spoilers.
Yes.
Because obviously we're going to be spoiling as much of Hawthorn Junction as possible. We're trying to spoil.
Fingers crossed.
Yes,
Ideally.
exactly. But I think we're just going to kind of go for it.
That's great. I'm just going to pull up the live stream on my phone since we don't always see it moving.
True.
You know what I mean?
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Yeah. And, post your theories and everything in the comments and everything. If you're watching this later on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. All of our Hunt-A-Killer videos go up on youtube.com/talkbomb. We have solved every Hunt-A-Killer monthly box for the first 3 seasons? I always screw that up.
I think? I mess it up too. I'm not sure.
Yeah. How weird is it that I do that? Anyway.
What is initiation? 3?
I think initiation is 3. It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Empty Faces season 1.
Yeah.
As well as every premium box to date. That's
My passion.
youtube.com/talkbomb. Subscribe, watch all the videos, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Cool.
other things just to get them out of the way because I want to clear the slate because you and I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. We're busy.
You can get your own Hawthorn Junction box if you go
That's right.
to huntakiller.com/Hawthorn Junction. So you'll see a trailer and everything, and then you'll find links to be able to order your own box so you can get on our level. Once again, we're going to be spoiling this, so the easiest way not to get spoiled is to get your own box
Yeah. It's super cool.
and join the hunt. Okay.
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting.
Okay.
So we're sitting here. We've got a million clues in front of us.
Yep.
And we've also got a document that we'd put together with all the clues so that we can work on stuff online.
Yes.
What we know about Hawthorn Junction as a premise, Hawthorn Junction is a very small town full of a lot of idiosyncratic, weird
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
There is literally the Hawthorn family.
Yep.
Sarah and her brother Chuck. But they're also sort of in contention with the Jenkins family.
Yeah.
Whose son went missing at one point, was later found. But he wasn't the only person who goes missing in Hawthorn Junction.
Oh, by no means.
Local firefighter missing. We have a school teacher who went missing. It seems like a lot of people visit from out of town because Hawthorn Junction is a place that has its own urban legend monster, a big lizard person named Blue Lizzie.
That's right.
And so as a result, for some reason, this little town, though you would not think it from the outset, is a place that is almost like a graveyard.
Yeah.
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 There are some people that insist that maybe these people are at the bottom of Sag Pond, where Blue Lizzie is
It's
said
a
to
great name
live.
for a pond, P.S.
Yep. The local government refuses to dredge the lake to find these people. They insist, no, people do not go missing here. And so last time in part 1, Kristen and I went through each clue individually. We solved a couple of fun little puzzles on stuff like kids' menus from diners and stuff. And then what we discovered, where our cliffhanger left us last time, we were looking at a lot of the websites.
Yeah. Which
So-
is very cool. It's like a very complete world. Like these look like legit town websites.
Yes. Similar to some of the other Hunter Killer boxes, Hawthorn Junction takes you outside the box, literally. You've got to go online and take a look at some of these sites.
Yeah.
So we went through the town's website, giving some of the history, breakdown of the businesses in town, and then we discovered a series of meetings. There were town council meetings that the characters of the game went to and spoke at, and we have PDFs of the minutes of 4 of them.
Right.
There are things about protecting the town. Are we really that safe? And people vote yay, nay, you understand. So we left off in
Things
part
of that
1,
nature.
deciding like, well, we're going to read these things and then come back when we understand a little more of the game. And Kristen, I know a little more of the game.
Okay, I am so intrigued. Yeah, Laura said they put so much detail in the boxes. It's amazing. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
it's so insane.
It's got to make your head spin, even
and it's
just like
also
mapping
so
this out.
totally. It's also so smart because there's so much in the box that it's not just clues that are laid out right in front of you. You still have to dig for clues.
Yeah.
You know. So William, anyway, what up?
So, we know that people go missing in Hawthorn Junction.
Right.
Sometimes, when you open a Hunter Killer box, there is an immediate thing that you'll look at. It's almost like it's highlighted. Everything in the box, bunch of clues, and then one thing will be glowing because it has some sort of a cipher on it.
Right.
Something that's obviously something to solve. We kind of did that here because we solved a crossword puzzle and a word search on a kid's menu from a diner. But those didn't really give us any answers because this box is different. This box requires a different kind of deductive reasoning.
Okay,
A classical kind.
I'm listening.
Kristen,
William.
tonight, you and I are going to build a list of suspects
Ooh, okay.
of all the people in town. We're going to figure out where they live on this map that was provided for us.
Okay.
And we're going to say, were they present or absent from these meetings?
Yeah.
And what do they think of each other? Because a lot of the time
Right.
you'll read these things where one person is going like, I vote that we get Sarah Hawthorne to stop talking like that.
Yeah, which is amazing because that was a little thing in itself because as we talked about last time, Sarah Hawthorne wrote us a letter where at the bottom it's just like blah blah boogity blah salsa blah blah seltzer blah blah whatever, and that carries on in the notes from the town meeting. So at first I was like, okay, is this transcript tampered with in a way that's a clue sort of thing for us? But then as you progress in town meetings, somebody says like, can the Hawthorns please stop talking that weird way? And somebody else is like, look, we have local eccentrics who talk. So they're literally saying and writing that. That's not just a weird hack or a code put in there. Sarah is talking like blah, blah,
She's
blah.
literally saying that.
Yeah.
I still do think
It's amazing.
it probably can be deduced as meaning something, but
Well, I
but
think
they
there's something
literally
to
are
it,
saying
but
that. Yeah, because it would be easy to think that it, like you said, like
Right.
is whatever. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to write down all the people and what they did and stuff.
Great.
Yeah?
Great.
All right.
I think it's a great place to start.
So then what we're going to do, how we're literally going to do this is I'm going to pull open a Word document.
Okay.
And we're just going to start typing people down.
Beautiful.
I'm going to need you to start going through the physical clues on the desk and
Yeah.
just we'll go with a clue
Yep.
and then tell me who the people are in it, and then we'll move
Okay.
on to the next thing and so on and so forth. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
All right. So here we go.
All right.
All right. So what's the clue itself?
All right. So this is the newspaper clipping about the Jenkin boy being missing.
Okay.
And that's Carson Jenkin.
Carson Jenkin.
Yep. And he is the son of Jonathan and Charlie Jenkin.
Okay, awesome. Jonathan, Charlie.
Now quoted in this article, William, is Dodd Plum, the curator of the Lizard Woman Museum.
Dodd Plum. Yeah, and he's got a son or something in here too.
So
Okay.
there's also Dot Halloway, who is speaking on behalf of the Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting. Well, do me a favor. Tell me also. So maybe we should do this 2 ways because these are characters. So we'll do clue info and character info. Mm-hmm. Sorry to be like.
No, it's fine.
Suspects or people
Yeah.
in town, and then we'll put all the people there, and then Junkin Boy missing.
Yeah.
Tell me what the basic gist of this article is.
It's just reporting on the fact that he has gone missing. Dodd Plum said that he saw him hightail it out of there, leave of his own volition. He said he's a scoundrel. And that they don't consider him a missing person. They consider him a runaway who will turn up eventually.
Okay. Perfect. So it's not very serious.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Diana said Dodd Plum can understand the Hawthorns. That must be something.
Yeah, I saw that in the meetings because somebody, I think Sarah starts going into her like blah,
Blah,
blibbity, blah, blah, noodle soup, blah, blah, blah. And someone goes, well said, Sarah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, we'll get to that for sure.
Okay.
Local firefighter missing.
Right. And this is written by Chance Groning, which is a great name.
How do you spell?
Grahning.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Maura Stevenson is the missing person.
Okay.
So she came from out of town, or out of state. She has a friend named Nicole Johnson that she was there with.
Okay.
She said they were watching the parade when she went missing. Let me see if there are any other people mentioned in this. No other people.
Remind me her friend's name?
It is Nicole Johnson.
Friend Nicole Johnson was with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. This is the material from the welcome packet. I don't really know what to call it.
Yeah, we kind of like have everything like loose in front of us.
Yeah.
So Hawthorn Farmstead.
Yep. I don't know. This is like these are mainly just like the businesses in town and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to put that down. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, we might do a timeline or something later because I see there's like winter, summer, whatever. Ooh, this is a good one.
Yes, this is a great resource.
All right, Marla Froman's private investigation thing. So, who was it? Was Charlie Junkin had hired Marla Froman, a private investigator, to find her son. And part of Marla's investigation was interviewing people in town. So this is that.
Yes.
So Marla Froman's interviews or whatever. Okay.
So there's Reverend Al Davis.
Okay.
There's Harold Plum, who's a busboy.
Okay.
Dodd Plum, the curator.
Perfect.
Paula Molyneux,
Okay.
the truck stop owner. And Marshall Jenkin, who's the general store owner.
All
right. He's also Carson's uncle.
Okay, give me 1 second to
You got it, Will.
that out real quick. Because that's going to be both in the suspects and in this clue. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Reverend Al Davis, Harold Plum, Dodd Plum, Paula Molyneux runs the truck stop.
Yep.
Runs truck stop, and Marshall Jenkin is Carson's uncle.
And a general store owner.
Right, Jenkin General Store. General store owner. Okay.
Okay. Now we have her letter to us. I'm just going to see. I don't know if there are any new people mentioned in it, probably. She mentions, we said Jonathan Jenkin as a person, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. No new people in here.
Okay. Well, since we're going clue by clue anyway, maybe we should say what she got out of these people. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
It's like person by person. Reverend Al Davis. Anything interesting?
Well, I mean, at that point, we're just rewriting this thing, though, which we have on the computer.
I mean, yeah, but like this way we'll have it all in one place rather than 50 different pieces of paper. You know what I mean?
Let's see. He said that Carson is a troublemaker and filled with a sinful nature and often steals drinks from the church's wine cellar.
Cool.
Let's see. Harold Plum says also he's a troublemaker and says that he stole from bingos often, showed up late and left early.
Okay. Okay.
Dodd doesn't like the Jenkin family in general, but he says Carson's different. That don't make him a liar. So he's a little bit more sympathetic.
Oh, Carson's different.
Yeah.
That don't
make him a liar.
What do you think that even means?
And seems sympathetic towards C. Probably enjoys seeing Jenkin family in crisis.
Oh, that's
Very interesting.
Like seeing Jenkins in crisis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Says that Carson was awful to his mother.
Is this Paula?
Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
Paula. And didn't see him leave town.
Okay.
It's basically the gist.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, see, we're condensing these like so they're way easier to digest than
Okay, hang on. So he basically says that Carson is a free spirit in so many words. And he says that he feels like his brother, Carson's dad, works too hard and is gone too much.
Okay. Carson's dad works too much, gone too much.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Yeah. Everyone is a troublemaker, Destiny. You're right.
Bus boy.
Yeah, aren't the Plums and Jenkins rivals, or was that another family? I can't remember. Are the Hawthorns rivals with them in that? Maybe not. I think it is the Dodds and Jenkins. I mean,
maybe.
the Plums and Jenkins.
Yeah, well, we'll re-find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay. So, let's look at, what's this?
It's the Sarah Hawthorn letter, maybe?
Yes. Okay.
Ooh, and twin. So Sarah Hawthorn and Chuck Hawthorn,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
It's weird that Chuck and Charlie,
Yeah, I know.
right?
Uh-huh.
Sarah Hawthorn,
It is weird.
Chuck Hawthorn.
Okay, so this letter from Sarah Hawthorn is welcoming us to the neighborhood.
Cool.
Saying that we could come to their game night sometime because she has a standing date with Charlie Jenkins and Paula Molyneux.
Oh.
Her brother isn't into it. He says he prefers more dangerous games.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And she does her blah bitty blah.
Yeah, should we type those out? You know what I mean? Like, should we be copying those down?
I don't think at this point.
You don't think it means anything?
I think it means something, but I think that we should just do this first.
All right. Yeah, we know where this one is if we need to seek it out. Yeah. The other
Because there are a lot of blah bitty blahs. I think we should
know.
figure out what the deal's with them before we type all of them out.
And the other ones we can copy and paste.
Right.
This one is the only one we'd have to type.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And that she gave us a piece of soap from tallow rendered right here on her farm.
Right.
Which I think is long pork.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know.
Everyone, don't Google long pork.
No, don't. It's fully disgusting.
That's human meat.
Yeah.
They call me human meat. I'm the king of the rumba beat.
When I go, please don't eat me. To do chicky boom, chicky boom. Okay. Okay. So from this toilet picture.
Oh yeah, the nasty toilet picture.
Yeah. From the truck stop, from Paula's truck stop. The Who is Dark scale seems significant to me.
Yeah, this
Dark scale with a K.
else, yeah.
It does come somewhere else, and it comes up with a C where it comes up somewhere else, which could mean nothing, but just is kind of interesting.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Let's see. So mentions of Blue Lizzie. It has that for a good time call Sarah Hawthorn thing. Oh, she doesn't need a BF. She's got her brother.
Yeah.
It has those weird numbers. The code that seems to be from that we were guessing is maybe from from Paula to Carson.
Yeah, we
C
did
to P.
literal math last time.
Yeah, so we didn't get anywhere with it, but William is typing in the things. So let's see. I wonder if it's going to be something like a family feud like Hatfield and McCoy's. And Diana said that she thinks this is true. Laura said that initially. Yeah, the feud definitely plays a big part in this. I'm thinking that Blue Lizzie is a little bit of a blue herring. Because Blue Lizzie is all over this thing, and I think it might end up just being kind of like really cool local color, but might not have that much to do with what we're actually looking into. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think this is good old-fashioned crime.
I think it might be good old fashioned crime, especially, I mean, based on the way that we're entirely working now. Like, I think that one of these people did it.
Right.
But I wonder if it's like a Scooby Doo as well, where they're like pretending to be a monster.
Well, yeah, I think that they're using Blue Lizzie as some sort of guise or smokescreen.
Without a doubt, they're using it as a smokescreen, but I wonder if they're literally dressing like a monster.
Oh man, I
this
hope
game
so.
feels like it's silly, so
Yes, it's
see.
like it's like goofy.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. That's pretty much it for this. What does this say? Hang on a second. It says,
poem?
yeah. I think that's all we need to put on from. Oh, that, but yeah.
Too.
Look under look under the dumpster in Bingo's parking lot. Which dumpster? Why?
Okay.
And then somebody said the one under the street lamp. You'll see.
The one under the street lamp you'll see?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Blue Lizzie, petting zoo thing. Seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And doesn't mention Dot or anything, but we know that he
runs it.
Runs it. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have an address? That's one of the things I'm curious about too.
No.
Oh.
Well, no, it says 7 Main Street, Hawthorn Junction. Yeah.
Cool. Because, yeah, one of the things that I noticed a lot in the minutes from the meetings, they keep giving people's addresses and stuff.
Yes.
So
It seems significant.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the Holy Waters Fellowship Church flyer. Let me see if there's an address for this on here.
Yeah.
5 Reed Street.
Cool.
Reverend Al Davis, acting as pastor.
Bingo.
Let's see. It's talking about the fact that all weekend during the town's annual festival, Reverend Davis will be giving informal sermons on recognizing the devil's temptation. So he's doing that 24-hour prayer thing that they talked about in the town minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a whole lot. And they don't like the festival. They call it commercialized hedonism.
Wow.
Yeah. Strong words. And there's a whole festival weekend sermon schedule, which is
A lot.
It's also intense. The normalized evils of society, avarice, plague of modern times. This is not light and fluffy.
No.
But it talks about Chuck Hawthorn. He's a longtime member of the church, and he's a very active volunteer. He's not afraid to spread God's message wherever he goes. And he talks about how he and his sister want the town to be free of sin, and they want to create a place without greed or intemperance.
Cool. Okay.
Whoa.
Chuck plays a dangerous game and intensely religious.
Yeah, which is a frightening combo, generally.
Yeah.
Okay. So Paula's truck stop is at 1 Interchange Road,
Ooh, nice.
Hawthorn Junction.
1 Interchange Road. Cool.
Got a little special running.
Bingo.
That's what I like to hear.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, Jillian says, could Blue Lizzie be a code name? That's interesting.
Ooh, yeah. I like that idea. Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing a... Oh, no. 10 Reed Road is the Exterminators.
Cool.
Which is Pest Assured.
Pest Assured. 10 Reed Road.
Yep.
Cool. That's down the street from the Fellowship Church.
Yep. Okay, so this is our letter from Sheila McGlenn, who's our realtor, as we're moving into our new home.
Cool.
And let's see. So it says that we are the first homeowners in this particular community.
Ooh.
It's a brand new, high-quality, single-family home.
Interesting. Oh, and she has a side business, right? Doesn't
Yes, she
say that?
has, yeah. She has a side venture called McGlenn Realty.
Cool.
And... Okay. It's just saying she's included stuff about the restaurants, all that. Okay.
Cool.
That's basically that. Let's see. Okay. Amanda's Diner is at 2 Brown Street.
All right. Cool.
And just a
Yeah, I think
thing.
it's kind of a straightforward, yeah.
Okay. Uncle Bingo's is at 11 Main Street. And William, time to pay the check.
I know there's one other thing in there. Remember, there's like a weird... Don't they call out another business as not being as cool as them or
Let me
something?
see.
Somewhere?
I think that might be in one of the pink things. Let me see. Yeah, no, you're right. It says
Catherine Jenkins is Charlie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. It says that Bingo's is Hawthorn Junction's oldest continually operated restaurant. And then it says, yes, the Lakeview Inn has been open since before the town was founded in 1910. But when you close for a year in the 1930s, you forfeit the title of oldest restaurant in town. Which is amazing.
Calls out Lakeview Inn.
Yeah.
And they call out Bobby Bingo Bro?
Yeah.
Oh, and Buster Bro.
Yeah.
Buster
You know, the Bro brothers. Or no, that's his grandson. So yeah, it was opened by Bobby Bingo Bro and now is owned and operated by his grandson, Buster Bro.
Okay.
Jillian says, are Amanda and Bingo rivals? Didn't you say there was a crossword from a diner in the last box?
Crossword from the diner is on the Bingo's kids menu,
Yeah.
which we'll get to sooner or later.
Okay, then we have the picture of done by Dark Scale.
Oh!
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this picture of what we assume is Blue Lizzie is signed by Dark Scale. Who is Dark Scale? Okay. So now we have Jenkins grocery store flyer. It's on 5 Main Street.
Okay.
This has another crossword. Oh no, it's the same crossword. That's the crossword we
did online.
Yeah.
Or on the computer.
Yeah. Okay.
5 Main Street?
Yes. Hang on.
Okay.
On the back, it has The Gossip Corner by Lenny Loose Lips.
That's
Of
right.
course.
Lenny Loose Lips. Tighten those lips, Lenny.
Yeah. And he definitely seems freaked out by the Reverend Al Davis.
Cool.
He implies that Chuck and Sarah Hawthorne sell meat that isn't pork. And he talks about how Dodd Plum is obsessive about Blue Lizzie.
Okay.
There's also an ad for Jenkins all-natural homemade soap, which specifically calls out that they do not use any animal byproducts.
Okay. Yeah,
Which
seemingly.
Seems like shade at the Hawthorns.
Right. Although, like, it's not like they're hiding it, you know? Like, Sarah says as much. She's like, we use tallow.
No, I know, but I guess they're saying, like, we don't use animal stuff.
Right.
Like, we're vegan, basically. Cruelty-free. You know? You know?
Cool. Yeah, here's the Bingo's
Okay.
kids menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything
So,
actually.
yeah. I don't know either. Okay.
What was it that wasn't somebody just asking about this? But why?
They were asking if there was something about a rivalry between Bingo's and Amanda's.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
I think there was
Maybe
something
from the
that said
website or
something about it. Yeah, maybe it's from the website. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, though. That does ring a bell.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. And that might be it.
Sure. Here.
Oh, okay.
That's one. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so this is about the search for the missing elementary school teacher, Daniel Burton.
Ooh. Daniel Burton.
Yep. Good name.
Yeah.
Written by Riley Saouthe. Saouthe.
Okay. Got it.
Cool. So yeah, he is an elementary school teacher who has not been found yet. Let me see. He had gone on a fishing trip down near his old hometown, which I'm willing to bet is Hawthorn Junction.
Yep. Hell yeah.
told a friend about stories of the monster in the lake. Excuse me. He saw his fishing buddy, Ollie Robman, at the grocery store. Oh, no, he didn't see. I'm sorry. She saw his fishing buddy at the grocery store and realized that it was weird that he wasn't home.
Who saw?
His wife. Okay. Oh boy. He said that the guy Ollie Robman told Daniel Burton's wife that he said Daniel had caught a muskrat and they had the best pork sandwich he ever tasted.
Ew.
Too much pork.
Ugh.
Oh, no, I think those are separate. I don't think he's calling the muskrat pork.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you
we
wouldn't call
caught
it
a muskrat, and then we had the best pork sandwich.
No, I think that is what it was, because they're like, oh, the pork of Hawthorn Junction is so divine, or whatever.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So I don't think he's saying they ate the muskrat.
Oh, no. So then is it also like a victim who went missing ate questionable question mark pork?
Yeah. That's what happened. Okay, let's see. That's basically it. They're not going to dredge the lake in Hawthorn Junction.
Right.
Because...
And that's the mayor saying that.
Yes,
right?
yes.
What's the mayor's name?
Cole Roscoe.
Okay.
Yeah, and he said, tell his wife he's gone for a better life.
Ugh.
What the heck? Yeah, I don't know where they sell the meat. They might just sell it from their farm. Like, they might have, like, a farm stand kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe. Cole Roscoe refused to dredge lake.
Mm-hmm. For missing
mayor.
Teacher.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So that's everything from the physical clues?
Yes.
And then we can do the website.
Right.
We're kind of moving pretty fast, actually. So then, yeah, let's go to the website here.
The blobbity blahs. Whew, a lot of people. I hadn't even thought of Leroy Trotter.
Should we just go meeting by meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, so meeting one. And like, so I want to know, I wonder if we should break this down as like, we'll see if there are any new people, I guess, but like, we'll call this, we'll just call it by its name, I guess.
Yeah.
Meeting 107-30-S. So we'll say whether or not people were present.
Right.
Here. All right.
Is the missing boy missing or found? The missing boy is missing, I believe, right?
Carson?
Did Carson show up?
Yeah, remember Marla said like he was somewhere and he was probably...
Oh, right, and then he said whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that he saw an old woman that was dripping wet and had to run away.
Right. Yeah, so Carson is not missing. That elementary school teacher that we just talked about and the firefighter woman are missing.
Yeah. So Carson ran away after seeing a soaking wet, scary lady.
Right. Let's see.
Went missing.
Oh, and he said that he woke up in a small room without furniture and a whole lot of killing tools.
Ah, yeah.
He claims he was abducted in the middle of the night by a swamp woman.
That's right, swamp woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Abducted.
We have not figured out the blahs yet, Jen. We are laying out all of our suspects first.
Abducted by swamp woman.
Mm-hmm. Woke up in a small room with killing tools.
Cool.
And he ran away.
I don't like the sound of that.
These Hawthorns are killing people to make pork meat.
That's what I kind of think.
I definitely think that.
Is Sarah Hawthorne the swamp woman?
And I bet they were sinners in some way. I bet Chuck Hawthorne, people are talking about how Carson is a wild man.
Yeah.
I bet Chuck Hawthorne thought the world was going to be better without him. And I'm not sure why this elementary school teacher or the girl from the other town would be sinners.
Well, because they're from out of town. Like, also in these meetings, which we'll see in a second, people are constantly talking about outsiders as if they're scary.
Right.
And
either wanting to bring them in to bring in more commerce or not wanting to bring them in, depending on who's talking.
Yeah. And even people being like, if somebody from out of town tried to take my purse, I wouldn't have anywhere to run to. And it's like, well, but why are you assuming that somebody from out of town wants your purse?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Town council. Oh, and this is where all the addresses are too. I got a lot of writing to do.
Yeah.
So this is Town Council, 8 Main Street.
Okay.
Main Street. Okay. And now this first meeting, let's just say who was there. Cole, Roscoe. So we'll do present and missing. Or something, or just present. and we'll figure out the missing from there.
Cool.
Because almost as important as who's there is probably who's not there,
Right.
which is going to be trickier to piece together.
Okay, so there's Cole, Charlie, Al Davis, Chuck Hawthorne, Sarah Hawthorne,
Okay.
Marshall Jenkin, Sheila McGlenn, Dodd Plum, Harold Plum, and there you go.
Can't
And the
split apart
absent-
plums.
Say that again?
Just saying, you
No.
can't split apart the
Oh,
plums.
never. Absent is Jonathan Jenkin.
Right,
Council
right.
member.
And when I say absent and stuff, so we can even break this into like who are council members.
Yeah.
Because this is who tells, like they'll say who is an absent council member, but I'm
Right.
saying like we may have in this also present section
Right.
people who typically show up and who didn't show up one time or something.
Right, right.
So this we can see present council, absent council, and
Yeah.
then we can have a master list of everyone who's on the council from this.
Right.
Jonathan.
Yep, Jonathan Jenkin.
All right. I'm also gonna go ahead and just quickly make a list of who the council is then.
Cool.
Council members. Okay. Cool.
Cool. So who also showed up are Judy Cohen,
Okay.
Irvetta Krupp, Gertrude McKibben,
Good names.
definitely, Paul Molyneux, temporary secretary,
Oh,
and Leroy Trotter.
temporary secretary.
Yeah.
That's a
And
great Paul McCartney song.
yeah, temporary secretary.
Do you know that song?
Yeah. Okay, so Diana just said that Jonathan Jenkin is never there for any of these meetings.
Oh, that's interesting.
How interesting.
What are you up to, Jonathan?
Yeah, where you at, Jonathan?
Says it works too much and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
According to his brother.
He's never around.
Yeah. All right. And then this is the one where these are the following issues. So Charlie Jenkin wants to talk about her son's disappearance. And then we've got statements from people. So again, not to like rewrite everything that exists here, but I wonder, like, this is a lot of text that I wonder if we can condense into like what people's moods were, you know, like,
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if you know what I, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
no, I know what you mean.
Okay. All right. So then like, we'll say issue, Charlie wants to talk about missing son. Okay.
All right, let's see.
Roscoe expresses empathy.
I kind of want to utilize our chat people right now
Okay.
and say, guys, who, like, if you have solved this box, does this make sense for us to be focusing on? You don't have to say, no, you should do this or whatever, but does it make sense for us to kind of go through all this stuff and condense it in this way?
Yeah, and don't tell us any, like, if you think
No.
that we're going in a crazy direction.
Yeah, like if this is just like, you don't need that at all, please tell us.
Right.
But don't tell us anything else like specific, but just if this is a tangent that we shouldn't be going on, then if you could let us know, that'd be great.
Right.
Okay.
So statistics show Roscoe. Okay, so Roscoe says, like, he's like, I get it, it's sad, but I don't want to panic people.
Right.
Which is also still like sweeping it under the rug.
Yes.
I would argue. Where Roscoe wants to ignore it
Yeah.
to not cause panic, which is like the mayor in Jaws,
Yeah, totally.
right? He's gonna ignore this
There
problem
was
until it
something
swings
else
up and bites her on
recently
the ass.
that I was saying, oh, from Halloween. In the movie Halloween, like Loomis is talking to the cop and he's like, and the cop is like, well, do you want me to like let everybody know that he's on the loose? And Loomis is like, no, it only frightened them. It's like, well, maybe you should frighten them a little bit.
No, in Halloween 4, they do tell everybody
Yeah.
what's going on, and a bunch of people form militias to go out and find Michael Myers.
Well, Loomis
And they-
doesn't know that in
and
the
they
first one.
accidentally kill people.
Well, I'm glad to hear then that he, you know, somehow intuited that, but he didn't know that. That's a weird thing to say. Like, there's a serial killer on the loose. Should I tell the other cops? No.
I'm just saying, hashtag Loomis was right.
Oh, God. Okay.
Kristen and I saw Halloween in theaters.
Yeah,
last
it was
night.
awesome.
Very fun. The original, not
Yeah.
the new one yet.
Yeah.
But,
Next
like,
week, though.
Never seen it in a theater.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
One week from tonight, we're gonna be watching.
I know.
Halloween,
I
the new
can't
one.
wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Judy
see.
Cohen also kind of wants to.
Yeah, she doesn't want to change anything.
All right.
Paul Molyneux says that the town should be concerned. It doesn't matter whether he was crazy or not, this kid.
Okay. And I want to copy down people's addresses, too, so we can put them on a map. So Paula Molyneux says...
that they should do something, even though it's crazy.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay. Gertrude McKibben's above that? Sorry. I'm going to go back. 3 farm.
Yeah. Paula is 1 Main Street.
Oh.
Did you write that down?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Gertrude...
Yeah,
Kid got what he deserved.
Yeah, Gertrude's aggressive.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Paula. Now Sheila.
Sheila McLean.
Also, Paula and both Sheila are worried about kind of like the town looking bad.
Oh.
It being kind of a PR thing.
Okay. All right, Sheila McGlenn, 6 Farm Street.
And then Charlie of 3 Jenkins Way, which I think we know.
Charlie.
Let's see.
Charlie Jenkins.
Oh.
4 Jenkins Way on this envelope.
Interesting. Oh, well, you know what? This was wrongly delivered to us. Maybe we are 4 Jenkins Way. You know what I mean?
That's a great thought.
Yeah. So the person who sent this put the wrong address on it.
Yo, I'm putting us in here then.
Yeah.
In the characters section.
Yeah.
Who are we? Us. 4 Jenkins Way. And then I'm going to fix Charlie's.
Yeah.
To say
3. Yeah. So that's how it got misdelivered.
How about that?
Huh.
And then I'll add Marla Froman doesn't know addresses.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if I can trust Marla's notes. She obviously doesn't pay a lot of attention to detail.
Sloppy work, Marla Froman.
That's right.
You call yourself a detective. Pay attention to us.
That's right. So Laura says, I wonder if you put the addresses in numerical order, does it reveal anything? Wasn't there an order to figure out on a map?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why I want to copy down the addresses to have it all in one place.
Okay. So let's see.
Sir Hawthorn 13 Farm Street.
Yeah. Let's see. So he is very uncouth, and she never really talked to Carson. And then let's see. She has her blah blah things.
Yeah, should we, while we're here, I'm just going to copy it. Just so we have it.
Now it makes sense to do it because it could be giving us information of the gist.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Chuck. So Chuck and Sarah live at the same address, too.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And he's doing his crazy
he did it
thing.
again.
Yep.
Okay. Go Corruptor.
Yeah.
That's great. All these people live at Skylark.
Abduction.
Skylark.
Oh, yeah. Skylark.
Skylark.
Huh, Skylark.
Trotter is such a good last name.
Leroy Trotter is a great name altogether.
Makes me want to barf. It's so good.
Ooh, Jen solved blah blahs. All right, awesome.
Oh,
we
good. All right,
may need your help, Jen. I'm very glad to hear that. Not just yet, but we'll be calling on you.
I think it's got something to do with the map. Go and stop. They all start with go and end with stop.
Yes, this map, and I think the size of the map also is important. It's just easy to work with.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So I think that we're gonna get a lot of use out of this guy.
All right, Leroy want to know to be sure the drinking boy maybe ran away.
Okay. Oh, and he throws shade and says that it's obviously not that serious because her husband didn't even show up, Charlie's husband.
Oh, man, that's dark.
Yeah. And let's see. Charlie says, like, the whole town can go to hell and started crying.
Okay.
Paula reminded Charlie that Carson was probably just fine. She'd hear from him any day. So Paula comforted Charlie.
Which is nice. That makes me not suspect Paula, by the way.
Yeah.
Paula comforts her.
Do we have any other P first names, though? C from P.
Yeah,
you know?
2C from P. I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, first or last names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess let's keep an eye on that.
Okay.
All right, budget stuff. This is to create the crime task force. Mm-hmm. Sponsored by Charlie.
Right.
So kind of similar. So issue is crime task force and we'll just do like everything is like pro or con, kind of, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Sheila is pro.
Okay.
Al Davis is basically pro.
He's listed in the pro section.
Okay. Because he's being like, these are all good people, but I guess we should make sure just in case anything is bad.
Sin and temptation are everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. These people are very grandiose. Harold Plum agrees that keeping the town safe from wicked influences is paramount.
Oh.
He's more concerned about stranger danger.
Everyone's pointing a finger at
Stranger danger.
strangers. Yeah, stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Huh. Yeah, he's more concerned about stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Skylark.
Yes.
Skylark.
Skylark, stranger danger.
Monster.
Trees.
Huh. Trees.
Trees everywhere.
Did you say trees?
There are trees all over this thing, Will.
Trees? Did we get that recorded? Recording. Recording. Recording.
Speaking. Spoken word.
Go. Blobbity. Tree. Monsters. Stranger danger. Stop. Blobbity. Blah blah. Recorded.
These are clues, guys.
Yeah, could be.
Okay.
So stupid.
I know. It's fun for us. Okay.
All right. So pro Charlie, Sheila.
You can go down.
Al. Yeah, I'm just doing like a cursory. Harold. Revetta Krupp is pro. All right. Does she say anything crazy in there?
Let me see.
Krupp. Did we have?
She's saying that she read about a tourist who went missing, but what if that starts happening to locals?
Oh.
What if all the missing tourists were living in sin with Blue Lizzie at the bottom of the lake?
Whoa.
Boy. Hard left for Revetta Krupp.
What's her story?
Yeah.
I feel like she's not a main character,
seems
but
like
what's
an interesting gal. Revetta Krupp.
The bottom of the lake. Such a good name.
Yeah.
All right. Against. Mayor Roscoe.
Yep. Not into it.
Dirty dog.
He says nobody has anything to worry about.
All right. Easily could be covering it up.
Yes. And Dodd Plum doesn't love the idea also as kind of a PR thing. He wants to urge caution in how such a task force was represented to the public. He didn't think it would be a good idea to give the impression that there was anything to be worried about.
Huh.
Because it might give those out-of-towners the wrong idea.
Okay. Okay, and Mayor Roscoe declared the public hearing on B1103 closed.
Right.
Should we be copying these things? Like I didn't write that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it can't hurt, I guess.
Okay. So Crime Task Force is B-11-03. And what was the one before that? Because there was a different statement, right? Like, I guess not really. It was just like to discuss the issue.
Yeah.
Rather than actually something that they're voting on.
Right.
So then Sarah moved, and it was seconded by Charlie. The public safety should be formed. Motion carried on voice vote. 10 ayes. Oh, that's confusing.
Yeah, that is confusing.
No nays, and no one abstained?
How?
Maybe I don't know how meetings work, but didn't we just say who's pro and con, and now we're saying 10 people said yes, nobody said no?
I guess that they were... It definitely sounds like they said no, those guys.
But I guess eventually maybe they...
Ayes. Something to keep in mind. And yeah, Diana said notice that there are no nays, even though there are people against. All right, something to pay attention to.
Yeah, that's strange. And then appointments. Sarah moved, and it was seconded by Charlie that Marshall be appointed to chair of the newly reformed public safety. So Marshall Jenkin becomes the... And Dodd says no.
Yeah.
Marshall should not be in charge. Dodd's the only one to say no.
Those Plums and Jenkins.
So Marshall... Way up here. Marshall Jenkin is voted
against.
To lead... Huh?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Dodd Plum voting against.
Newly formed public safety subcommittee. Dodd Plum voted against.
Or if you could just hear me zipping my fly up. I wonder if the mic caught that. Don't know how long that was down.
Cool. All right. Wild.
Also, Diana pointed out that this was a 2.5-hour meeting.
Oh.
I wonder if that means anything.
Yeah, I'll note it. Why
Yeah,
not?
can't hurt.
Meeting 2.5 hours. All right, so let's look out for that for the next one then.
Yeah.
All right, so next meeting 107-23-H.
Okay.
Okay. 6 p.m. Oh, I see. So it's like 6 p.m. it started. Mm-hmm. And then does it say adjourned at 7:30?
Laura, the sound of it did pick up. That's amazing. I guess you could hear me zipping my fly.
That's funny. And then we'll do the same thing. So we'll
Yep.
say who's present. Oh, all
Well,
council
it's just,
except-
you just need to say that Jonathan wasn't present. And then who was also present.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like Rivetta decided to set this one out.
Also present.
Buster Bro.
Ooh.
Norma Crutchfield.
Don't know her name yet, right?
Nope. No. Gertrude McKibben. We also haven't met her. And Leroy Trotter.
We had a McKibben at some point, right?
I don't think so. I think you might be thinking of McGlallan or whatever. The Sheila McGlaclan.
McKibben. Gertrude McKibben.
Oh, okay.
She was present at the last meeting.
Oh, excuse me then. Excuse me.
And then she was the one that said the kid got what he deserved.
Oh, shit. McKibben came back for more.
Revenge of McKibben.
Yeah, take another bite.
Yeah. Take another bite, McKibben. I'm going to add these people to our list of folks in town.
Oops.
What's a whoops?
I almost dropped my cardigan, William.
No! All right.
Having clothing issues.
Charlie moved to approve the agenda. I don't know what these things mean.
I'm not sure.
Approval of minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's
so update from Mayor. Mm-hmm. Roscoe needs a marketing firm.
Yeah.
If that dog decides to run again, the race better not be so tight this.
Yeah, that's an amazing thing for a mayor to say.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but being like, if that guy runs again, you better not let me lose.
Okay.
An aggressive approach.
You know, there are those places where like a dog is the mayor. Could this literally be like Roscoe just narrowly beat out a dog?
Oh my
to
God,
become
maybe.
mayor?
That does seem like a Hawthorn Junction-y kind of thing, so maybe.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I hope so.
Roscoe is also
I forgot that that's a thing.
a good name for a dog. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Reports from committees.
Okay, let's see. We're talking about the Blue Lizzie celebration.
Okay. So yeah, now we again have comments. So Lizzie on Maine convo.
Yeah.
All right. Just like tell me anybody who's like pro or con or says something suspicious. You
Yeah.
know?
So, yeah, so they're going to have the same schedule. Harold said if something's not broken, don't fix it. People are saying that Charlie did good work. Everybody's happy about it.
Sarah. Has
Sarah-
A blah thing.
Yeah, well, also Sarah thinks that they should be focusing on more wholesome events that would attract the right sort of people rather than the outsiders who come into town for the street fair. And her brother Chuck concurs.
Oh. Hawthorns don't like the festival bringing outsiders.
Right. Then we got some blahs.
Okay.
Okay. Chuck wanted to know if booth assignments had been assigned yet. Wait, Chuck inquired whether booth locations had been assigned yet, as she and Chuck had not received theirs. I think that
Right,
just
well,
probably
yeah.
means Charlie.
Probably is right. Booth stuck near the portable toilets again. Committee will be giving out location in the coming weeks.
Let's see.
Embarrassing errors on the map.
Oh, interesting. Marshall and Dodd get into it a little bit about parking arrangements.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie wants volunteers. Nobody wants to volunteer. They all say they're busy.
And Roscoe says that he's always kissing babies or something.
Oh, yeah, and there's something a little creepy about Roscoe in this.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be...
Yep.
Yeah. And then comments by the public. Leroy Trotter, parking problem. Gertrude McKibben commended the Reverend. So
Yeah.
she's religious.
Yep. And I think that Norma Crutchfield, you want her address?
Sure.
9 Farm Street.
Okay.
She would like to know why Mayor Roscoe was the sole judge of the Lizard Queen pageant and why the judge needed private one-on-one interviews with contestants.
Oh, God.
That doesn't seem good. Yeah.
Lizard Queen. Why did he need solo one-on-ones?
Yeah. Gross.
Okay, so then I'm going to put that in his info for sure.
Yeah.
For Roscoe. Possible Lizard Queen creep. One-on-ones with contestants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then we have business and miscellaneous. Dodd said that he had gotten an air conditioning unit that didn't work well. Let's see. And I'm trying to see where it's from. Does it say the name? I guess Town Hall HVAC? Hawthorn Heating and Cooling. Yeah, so Hawthorn Heating and Cooling didn't do a good job putting in the conditioning system for Town Hall. And everybody's basically saying that they suck.
Isn't this the
Yeah.
The company that
They're like, we do not recommend this one.
That's funny.
And then Chuck goes into a blah blah.
Oh, okay.
So, starting here.
And stop. Bingo. Got it. So weird.
Yeah.
Motion failed. Resolution to increase tourism. All right. Yeah.
So Dodd says that they want to increase tourism. They need to play up their strengths, which is their historical legacy and unique attractions. He would think that because he runs the Blue Lizzie Museum.
Yep.
Marshall is saying that, let's see, that they're going to need some new resources in town if they want to have a stronger tourist economy, like a real chain hotel instead of just the old Lakeview Inn.
Okay.
Yeah, Lakeview Inn's really getting shit on left and
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Okay, Buster Bro likes tourism idea. Sheila's into the tourism idea. So for a bunch of people who are afraid of outsiders, they're pretty into tourism.
Yeah. Well, they want the money.
Right. They like them coming in and out, not just, coming in and living. Yeah, Mayor Roscoe says that sharing the beauty and noble history of Hawthorn Junction is very important to him, and it'll be one of the platforms he runs on, because I think he can tell which way the wind is blowing.
Ah. Okay, so it's really important to his political career.
Yes.
All right.
And Al Davis says that they should be more concerned about the town's spiritual welfare. And they would do well to get rid of certain godless festivals.
Oh.
And Chuck Hawthorne also says that it was important to attract the right element to town rather than indiscriminately enticing people from who knows where.
Ooh.
And Harold Plum also said that the integrity of the town was at stake when strangers start invading.
Harold Plum going against Dodd Plum.
Yeah. Interesting. Can't imagine he liked that much.
All right. Then they want to limit noise.
Yeah.
So weird. Limit noise.
Specifically, it seems like Reverend Al wants that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll promote a more peaceful town by restricting unwholesome distractions like noisy bars and loud concerts. This guy seems like a real square.
Reverend Al wants this. He sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. And that was it.
Yep.
That was 1 hour and 1.5 hours.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Meeting 3107-20-S started at 6, ended at 7:15.
1:15.
These are like all on the dot. Too.
Yeah.
So 1.25 hours? Mm-hmm. Cool.
All right.
Ooh,
So this
Sheila.
time Sheila's out as well.
Yeah.
Absent. And only one extra lady.
Ah.
Dot Hathaway. Dot Hathaway.
Okay. Halloway.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So update from
So,
there.
yeah, he's saying that all the reporters who had come for info on missing people, let's see, they decided there was nothing useful for their articles here. And they went to Waldrop Farms. And he was glad that they were over there bothering the Waldrop people because it serves them right for wishing off their fancy houses every winter. Oh, no, it's one family.
Wow. Weird.
Yeah, there was nothing in the town that was useful, but then they noticed a bunch of reporters over at Waldrop Farms.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, he's suspicious.
Oh, very.
Report from Agricultural Committee delayed indefinitely. Mm-hmm. That's weird. Dot Halloway, 1 Plum Drive.
Yeah. Wants the footpaths and bridges fixed because if anybody, like a tourist or teenager, tried to steal her purse, she'd find it very difficult to chase them over them.
She's that person.
Yeah, right.
Right. What's her address?
1 Plum Drive.
1 Plum Drive. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then we're going to have Dodd Plum talking about public infrastructure funds allocation. Let's see. Oh, he said that they should be putting money toward spaces that people use on a daily basis, like Jenkins General Store and the surrounding property, which offends Marshall Jenkin
Oh.
because he's like, why does my thing need to be fixed? So then Dodd is saying that it's got a set of crumbling concrete stairs that lead to the cellar, and someone could easily fall down there and hurt themselves. He said then Marshall is even more offended now he understands why he's saying that. He says nobody but a plum would ever fall down there. So they're arguing about the state of the stairs. And Plum said that ain't so, and Marshall knows it.
Nobody with a plum would fall down those stairs.
It's amazing. And then Chuck Hawthorne goes blind.
Okay. Yeah, the Blahs
Yeah.
said, go.
Yeah.
Stop. Right. Harold Plum says he's getting tired of this. Dodd says this is the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says he's fed up with the Hawthorns talking like that. It's not funny. It never was. He wants to move to ban them from speaking that way. Then Harold says, just relax. They're not hurting anybody. And the Reverend says, leave the Hawthorns to their own uniqueness.
Who said that, Harold?
No, Reverend Al Davis.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then Sarah Hawthorne chimes in and says that the real problem is the stoplight in town that's broken. And she wants it up and running properly, that so people are forced to stop there when she and Chuck set up their food truck. Too many folks just go on by without a good look at all that delicious meat.
Ooh, the meat.
Yeah, always
set up a food
always
truck.
with the meat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not even just a sandwich or whatever.
I don't know about that. So she has a food truck.
Yeah. Laura, just where it says 2 Plum, whatever, that's just their address. So like the Plums live on Plum Street. They live on 3 Plum Drive, 4 Plum Drive. So that's all that is.
What do you mean?
She'd asked what's up with 2 Plum, 3 Plum stuff. I think she's just looking at the
Gotcha.
address. Okay. Reverend Al also wants the working stoplight because he says it'll help prevent tourists from raising hell in their fast cars.
All right.
Dodd Plum is saying that's not on the bill because it's not a necessary safety measure. It's just like not pressing.
All right. Sorry.
Okay.
Is it zoomed?
Where'd it go? Yeah. Yeah, he just wants people to invest in the stuff that people are at all the time. And he says that Marshall has a death trap or a dungeon in his basement, and his whole store is peculiar.
Oh.
I think that's something to think about.
I wonder why. That's the first time we've heard of that at all.
Yes. Marshall says, well, he thinks that's pretty funny that Dodge would say that, since he's the peculiar one playing with his green screen.
Oh. Green screen.
Yeah. Then Dodd says he's not peculiar for having a private life. He said that many people are one way in front of a crowd or on the record, and quite a different way in more intimate settings or when they're alone. That doesn't make him peculiar any more than anyone else, he claimed.
I don't disagree.
Nor I. Then Sarah goes on to do some blonde.
All right. Harold Plum. Yeah, and then Harold Plum goes, that's true.
Yeah.
Now, he could be responding to Dodd Plum, who's like,
Right.
But it is also, this is the one that I was thinking of before,
Yeah.
where it seems like he could be responding to Sarah's blahs
Yeah.
and being like, that's true.
Well, it seems like people understand them. They just think it's annoying.
Okay.
Because up further, it was just kind of like, I don't know why these people talk like this. They weren't like, I don't understand it. There's like, it's annoying that they decided to talk this way.
Okay, so
They seem to
all-
understand what they're saying,
Okay, interesting.
which is weird.
And then they got back to business, whatever. Mm-hmm. They voted to do what?
Yeah, to put money toward fixing these things in the
Right.
area.
Okay, all right, last one.
Okay. Yeah, Dinah thinks he's responding to Sarah with the blah blahs.
That's what I thought for
Yeah.
sure. All right, this one lasted to 8 p.m. This one lasted 2
So
hours.
2 hours.
All right. Present? Everyone Jonathan?
But Jonathan. Urvetta gets back into the mix. Urvetta Krupp
Okay.
and Leroy Trotter.
Okay.
Leroy Trotter.
Okay. Approve the agenda, whatever. Update from Mayor.
Okay. It's an update on the vermin situation. Pest Assured said that there was a mouse problem.
Pest Assured will take care of rats.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. They're delaying the report from the festival committee
Okay.
until a later meeting. So from the public, Urvetta is pissed that the festival committee is not providing a report because she was looking forward to additional information about this year's Queen Lizard pageant and whether a seniors category would finally be added. Okay, Urvetta.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
What?
Mayor Roscoe is no good. He stated categorically there'd be no senior category because who on earth would want to see that?
Oh.
I hate Mayor Roscoe. Dodd Plum replied that many women came into their fullest beauty in their later years and that age certainly did not preclude comeliness.
Thank you, Dodd.
Thanks, Dodd. Marshall said that if those backslash private photos on Dodd's website were anything to judge by, Dodd was coming into his fullest beauty in his later years too.
So this may be, we may see
Okay.
on BlueLizzieIsDefinitelyReal.com
Yes.
some green screen work with
Got
old
it.
Dodd Plum.
Got it. Oh, Dodd Plum with Blue Lizzie.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, boy.
Marshall Jenkin says
That the
those
pictures on
backslash private photos. I wonder if it's literally backslash private photos
Mm-hmm. Right.
on Dodd's website. Okay.
Dodd said he's glad that Marshall enjoyed them because he's proud of how they turned out, which is amazing. And then Marshall said he most certainly had not enjoyed them. Dodd said that was Marshall's loss then.
That's great.
This is amazing. And then Sheila's like, is the mouse problem confined to town hall? Let's move on.
Good point. Nobody checks. Plan all the shorted corners. Mice and temperature control. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all good. All right. Ordinance regarding third-party acquisition of eminent domain property. Sponsored by Sheila. Town should be able to appropriate land from property owners in the interest of progress that benefits the whole town, particularly when those property owners are holding out just for the sake of some whim. That's weird. So Sheila just wants to be able to sell stuff.
Right.
All right. Sheila wants to sell property. This is O-78-65. Weird. It'll create jobs, she says.
Yeah. Okay.
Chuck and Sarah Hawthorn don't want to give up their land, so they obviously feel
threatened.
Yeah.
It's got some goes. Yeah, blahs, I mean.
Is it? Yeah, Chuck's in this one.
Basically, Sheila says they're being ridiculous and that two eccentric residents to stand in the way of progress for the entire town just because of some sentimental attachment to a small parcel of land is ridiculous. So she thinks they're just being unreasonable and stupid.
Yeah, and Dodd Plum wants it too. He wants to break up their land as well. Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Marshall Jenkins agrees.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Leroy wants to know whether that would put an end to the stink coming from their farm. And Sarah said their farm most certainly did not stink. And then Irvetta said it most certainly did stink, and everyone knew it wasn't just pig meat they were burning out there. Oh, in a town meeting, no less.
Wow.
Yowie. Ooh, Marshall said, what could you expect when the Hawthorns were up there making that rancid soap of theirs?
Wow.
He said that half the reason he won't stock that garbage in his store is that people complain about the smell. Sarah said that Marshall wouldn't know a decent piece of soap if someone washed his mouth out with it, and that anyone who shopped at his general store was lacking in common sense. Mayor Roscoe felt people were being harsh on the Hawthorns, whose farm might smell a little bit, but it's a valuable part of the local economy. Dodd thinks that the Hawthorns are just being purely selfish. Sheila now says that it's clear they don't give a hoot about anyone else in town, or else they wouldn't be standing in the way of what's best for the town. So what do they want to do with their land exactly?
I don't know,
these
but
people?
I guess they want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dodd Plum tells Sheila to watch out because the Hawthorns might shoot her in the leg the way old Silas Hawthorne did to his grandpappy back in 1912.
So good. And then Mayor Roscoe steps in and says that everybody should accord Chuck and Sarah Hawthorne a little more respect because they're pillars of the local economy. Mayor Roscoe's really going to bat for the Hawthorns.
I know. And he's suspicious anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So Roscoe really defends them.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
So Roscoe and Reverend Al are really their only allies.
Roscoe and Al.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because they're like pillars of that church, right?
Right. He's saying that the Hawthorns absolutely have the town's best interest at heart, their spiritual well-being, and only care about money will lead godly people into temptation.
Okay.
Harold Plum wants everybody to agree that the most important thing is making sure Hawthorn Junction stayed good and wholesome and reflected the ideals of its residents.
It went to a vote. 3 people voted for breaking up the land. Sheila, Marshall, and Charlie. 4 people voted against. Sarah, Chuck, the Reverend, and
Harold.
1 person abstained.
Yeah.
Dodd Plum.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very.
Okay.
All
right. Good to know. All right. So then let's move on to the Blue Lizzie website, see if we can find.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know if you read this. I did some like snooping around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
was
cool.
there anything that like jumped out
I
at
don't
you?
remember now. I did it after our last box.
I will say there was one very cool, crossover thing that happened. In here, Dodd Plum lists like where Blue Lizzie is written about, and he says like there was even a post on the Watchful Will Society. I don't know if you saw this at all.
No.
This is a crossover. There's a post way at the bottom about Blue Lizzie.
Yeah.
is it this one? No, this is the time. Yeah. About how like the lizard woman went back in time, and there's a little town called Hawthorn Junction that discovered in a body of water now called Sag Pond Lake. The town didn't exist until 1910, so on and so on. This website, Watchful Will, is from the 1973 premium
Oh,
box.
cool. That's awesome.
So all like the clues here are for the 1973 premium box. I just
oh,
thought it
that's
was, like,
awesome. I love that.
yeah, this guy, Watchful Will,
Yeah.
he's a character
Yeah.
in another premium. I love that. I love the crossover
Yeah.
angle. But okay, so we got this website.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
some / private photos.
private photos.
Damn.
Maybe just private?
Yeah, try that. Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
You got so some people in the chat I saw while we were talking, so I totally acknowledge it, being like, "Oh, it's his alter ego, Blue Lizzie, or whatever." Whoever said that, think you're onto something.
And yeah, I mean this is really alarming.
Yeah, it's something to worry
To
about.
be honest. So I'm guessing this is Dodd Plum.
Oh my god. Frankly, now that I'm seeing these, I feel that Marshall Jenkins was using restraint. Only just like obliquely referencing green screen photos.
Oh.
I'm surprised this guy wasn't like going around town screaming about this the second he happened upon them.
I've got some questions. What is going on?
Can you
What?
click on any of them?
What happened?
Anything clickable? What happened?
No, they're not clickable. Is this just? I almost feel like
Just a
this
bit,
is
just a bit of fun.
Yeah, like we didn't. I feel like we didn't need to find this.
I think you're right. I think this is just a bit of fun.
What happened?
Isn't this good? Oh man,
Look at this photo in particular.
I know that one's really getting me. I think I like the charm of it just being the green screen there. I really enjoy that.
This is crazy. This is really something.
I also really like this one.
I like this one too. Wow.
Wow. Well, good on you, Dodd Plum.
Good job, Dodd.
You got to enjoy yourself in this life
So what do we do with this?
with this information.
Yeah,
Ask Marshall Jenkins.
I guess.
He doesn't know.
What?
I don't know what we do.
Do we need this for
I think we just sit on it.
I can't.
I think we just sit on it.
Really? Do we not do anything with this?
I kind of think no.
It's great.
At least for now, I think no. I know that is the best one by far. Well, maybe not by far, but it is the best one.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Let's just go through the rest of the website just to.
I had thought it was going to be him in romantic situations with Blue Lizzie.
I had no anticipation.
I didn't think it was going to be him as Blue Lizzie.
Let's just make sure there's nothing else on this page. If
Yeah.
I zoom out and I search, no, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Just a bit of fun.
This is just what this is. This is just here for us. This photo. Really impressive.
It's really good.
Really impressive.
Oh,
All
my
right.
God.
Oh, man.
Looking at this one a little bit further is kind of funny.
They're all funny.
No, I know, but like Blue Lizzie is looking at us.
Right. Yeah. Can you believe what I did?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, God.
The Lizzie on Main Festival. And we have the poster, which we
Yeah.
also got in the box.
Right.
Yamahama.
It's a lot to move on from.
Okay. So there is
Boy,
Lizzie Sings
Dodd
the
Plun.
Blues, a short one-man play chronicling Blue Lizzie's history in Hawthorn Junction, written by and starring Dodd Plum.
All right, so I guess he had that outfit. He has a cover for why he has that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, also, if he's talking about it in the minutes and being like, "Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Marshall."
Yeah.
He's not really.
No, he's not
proud of it.
ashamed.
No.
Yeah.
No. He also has a documentary, Tangled Up in Blue: One Man's Lifelong Search for Blue Lizzie.
I think he found her.
Followed by a Q&A with the director. At what point are people just getting sick of talking?
Oh, totally.
To Dodd about
This must happen every year.
Yeah. And then there's a release of Dodd Plum's new book, Am I Blue? An Intimate History of Blue Lizzie, Hawthorn Junction's Own Mysterious Lake Monster, 1812.
Am I
Today.
blue?
Signed copies will be available upon request. Reception to follow. Catered by Bingos. Oh, Dodd. Oh, my God.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, my God. 7 Hawthorn Junction. Stay at the Lakeview Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he likes the Lakeview Inn. A lot of people don't.
Yeah, I guess.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Brace yourselves,
Yeah.
everybody. So we have conclusive proof that Blue Lizzie exists. This
Yeah.
would theoretically be the big stuff.
Right.
All right. First-hand eyewitness accounts from Marilyn Z, Marshall Jenkins.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know who Marilyn Z is. I grew up in Hawthorn Junction and had an experience with Blue Lizzie when I was a girl, but I've chosen to keep it to myself for many years for fear of being labeled as a kook. But after visiting the museum, I felt moved to speak out. Anyway, here's my story. When I was a teenager in the 1960s, my boyfriend and I used to go parking at Cypress Landing. We are married now with 3 beautiful children and several grandchildren.
So it's okay that they parked.
Yeah. It's acceptable that we parked.
Yeah. It led to a beautiful life together.
Yes. One night we heard a splashing sound, and then a little while later, a huge dark shape lumbered past our car. Norman flicked the headlights on, and we saw a gigantic woman, probably 8 feet tall, all covered in scales like an alligator. She looked right at us. Her eyes were glowing red, and then she let out this deep bellow, and I swear the car windows shook. Well, I guess she didn't like the lights on her because she swiped at Norman's car and almost tore his bumper clear off before walking away toward the lake. We didn't go back to the lake much after that, so that is my story about Blue Lizzie. Thank you to the museum for encouraging witnesses to speak up. Mm-hmm. The controversial so-called park bench photo taken by Noreen May Billings at Sag Pond Lake Municipal Campground, 1965. This image has been examined by several experts who have confirmed that this image has not been edited in any way. It's just like a little thing out there.
Yeah.
All right, then this is Marshall Jenkins' sighting. I've never put much stock in any of that Bigfoot nonsense, but I know I've seen Blue Lizzie. I was out hunting with my buddy, Mayor Roscoe. He's got this little cabin out by the lake where we go sometimes.
Oh, do you? Okay.
This must have been 2013, right after all those bad storms we had that fall. I remember because there were all kinds of trees down and it was pretty rotten hunting. I guess all the animals were spooked on account of the storms. By the end of the day, we wound up at the lakefront, hoping maybe we'd at least bag a duck or something, but no such luck. We were just getting ready to head back when all of a sudden we saw her. It was right around sunset, and Roscoe noticed this big kind of bluish shape with a couple hundred yards down the shore. Now, I know what you're going to say, but it was easy to see what was going on even though it was getting dark. We just stood there and watched while that critter drug something over to the edge of the lake and held it under till it sank. Ugh. I know gators do that with their kills sometimes, so I'd wager old Lizzie was saving herself a snack for later. Roscoe wanted to get a closer look, but I said, hell no, she might come back for seconds. I'm telling you, we saw her clear as day. She's real.
It's interesting that they kind of, they converge on this point, him and Dodd Plum. They're in agreement. Don't Dodd and Marshall fight?
Yeah, they were fighting about the steps of
Yeah.
the Jenkins General story.
Yeah.
And then, killed animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Photo by Carol Waldrop. Taking it. Ooh.
Ah, Waldrop Farms.
Yeah.
That's where all the reporters were.
Yeah, exactly. Photo by Doug Sims, St. Louis, Sag Pond Lake. Photo by Dodd Plum near Cypress Landing, which is where that first sighting was. Photo by Cheryl Jong, Nashville, taken near Hunger Point, September 2009. I visited Sag Pond Lake with my family this summer, and we found some unusual tracks by the shoreline. We just happened to stop by the museum because the kids needed to use the bathroom, and the gentleman there, Todd, I think, gave us a fun lesson on identifying reptile tracks, which I think the kids enjoyed. They were very big, around the size of a men's size 12 shoe, but they looked more like alligator tracks than human footprints, which Todd, said is characteristic of Big Lizzie's tracks.
Cool.
Okay. And then just home.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, are we to now, consider what we've read of everyone's accounts? Because, I'm just going to say it was the mayor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or the mayor covering it.
Right.
I think we might have a situation on our hands, which is a little bit and everybody, as I say these things, type in the chat if there are things that you think Kristen and I should go take another look at.
Yeah.
Because, I think we might have a situation on our hands, like a lot of classic mysteries where we're looking for one culprit.
Right.
But there are many.
Right. I think that, yes, my impression, I don't know, it almost feels like separate issues or something. Marshall Jenkins and the mayor feel cahootsy to me now.
Yeah.
Especially after reading that thing about his cabin that they go to sometimes. Plus Chuck and Sarah Hawthorne with Reverend Al, but also the mayor seems to be kind of connected to them as well. Whew.
I know. And so, like, I'm also wondering about the idea of, like, the red herring. Like,
Right.
Sarah and Chuck are super weird.
Right.
And they're so overtly weird with their
Yes.
go blah, blah, blah
Yes.
stuff that I wonder if we should be looking at them because the people responsible are actually someone else.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the people responsible are somebody else, but I think that their goes are significant for us to solve it. But now I don't think it's them. Although I do think that they are selling human meat.
Yeah, but if
But,
they're
like,
selling
is that
human meat, are they,
so?
is that
Like
the missing people?
right? Like that's the thing. Are like is the mayor somehow getting those people and for some reason giving them to the Hawthorns? Maybe it's like a means to an end to get rid of these people for the mayor. He's just like, well, that's convenient disposal.
Yeah, what's the
But like,
actual
why
motive? Yeah.
exactly? Why? I
Yeah.
don't know. I would think that it would be evildoers or something, with Chuck being all about keeping out bad people and the priest being all about keeping out bad people. The Reverend, but the Reverend, I don't know.
Well, we've got two examples of people who went missing.
Yeah.
An elementary school teacher and a firefighter.
That's my point. They don't seem bad.
Yeah, two
Carson
professions
is
that-
somebody who's a live wire, but these two are
But you take
noble,
care of your own.
right?
You know what I mean? Like Carson Jenkins is from town.
But he still woke up in a room with killing tools.
Which sounds
He
like
said
it
he
might
was-
be the mayor's shit.
Right. He said he was taken by a swamp lady and woke up in a room without windows and with killing tools.
And lady suggested gender,
Right.
but Dodd Plum
dresses
up like...
up like Blue Lizzie, like a lady.
Yeah, but that would be even counter, though, because Dodd Plum... I guess they do agree about the monster stuff,
Right.
but they
Man.
fought about the steps. Maybe they had a falling out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
What
don't
do you think,
know
everybody?
either. What do you guys...
Should we make a bold proclamation and check the answers to see if we're right? Mm-hmm. Or we could take a look at the blahs. Somebody said that they solved the blahs,
Oh, right.
so maybe we can solve those. But
Right.
where should we
What-
be looking, everyone?
Why don't you give us a clue of the blahs?
Yeah.
The way that we would start figuring out the blahs would be great. I think it was Jen. So, Jen, if you're still around, a little blah clue, please.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Monica says, I think any recent sightings and evidence are just Dodd cosplaying as Lizzie, which is interesting. Like people who
Yeah.
think they saw Blue Lizzie might
Right,
be
it's
seeing
just-
Dodd Plum.
Dodd sneaking around.
Yeah, sneaky old
But
Dodd.
could he be that good at it? Like, do the people who think they see Blue Lizzie think she wears a blue wig or like has blue hair? That doesn't seem to be part of her anatomical description.
I don't
Although,
But covered
guess a
from
little bit.
blood and far away and stuff?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so Jen says, yes, it's a code.
the blahs. So
Yes.
let's look at the blahs then. We should pull them all just into one place. So I'm
Right.
going to create a new document, I guess.
The blah files.
Would you get the letter from Sarah? Because we should type that out.
I'd love to.
And we'll get this figured out.
Yeah,
Lickety split. Does that have something to do with the map, too, by the way, John?
that's a good question.
Think of a method of communication that started with go and stop. That's interesting.
A method of communication. Oh, what's it called? Like telegrams.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Go was to the blah, bitterly blah, one cantaloupe, blah, centipede on flavorless telescope, blah, blah,
How do you spell telescope? I'm sorry.
TELE scope.
Okay. Blah, blah, candy. It might be more helpful.
Oh, okay.
for-
Okay, good.
Just like look at it.
Sure.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Candying to the blah, west, blah, feel excited in a blah, good on a blah, satisfy the cremated day. Blah, time bomb, blah, anytime, vomiting, candying. Candying comes up twice in here, huh?
Huh.
Blah was my frequently blah take on why stop. Whew. Would you do me a favor, read this and that and see if they're the same?
Yeah.
I can't look at that again.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jen says no, not the map. And she can give more of a hint. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Okay. Let's get the other ones.
Yeah.
All together. So, boy, what's going to be the easiest way to do this? Blah. Let's search for in the document.
Cool. Thank you for this help, you guys. This is great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Morse code probably would not have occurred to me.
No, it would not have. All right. So this is from the first time.
And Diana said, so 1 blah is a dot and 2 blahs are a dash. And Jen said that is close.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
First town meeting. Sarah. Oh, I should also say who says what, maybe?
Yeah.
So that we understand context.
Yeah.
First town meeting. Sarah. And then Chuck.
Yep.
So this. Okay. And we go.
So even though this is a code or a cipher, I like about this, what's it called? Premium box. It's basically just a story laid out for you that you kind of put pieces together with and infer things rather than tons of codes and ciphers. It's a little bit different a layout of figuring out what's going on than other Hunt a Killer boxes and things like that, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I like figuring out the relationships.
Yes, it reminds me a little bit of that game that you and I both played called Her Story.
Yeah.
Yes, it's this game where it's just pieces of an interrogation, a police interrogation. So it's just one woman talking as though she's being interrogated. And you, it's not really a game, which is similar to this in that you just watch videos and put in search terms and things like that when you find a clue. So let's say she was talking about something and she mentions Don. This is made up. So you put in Don as a search because it'll search the police database and show you any videos of interrogations with her that mention Don. And from doing that, you basically just piece together her story and figure out what crime she's there for, what she's talking about and everything. And that's it. You're just kind of noticing relationships and figuring it out from there. And this reminds me of that a little bit. And I'm liking that you're just kind of piecing together these people's relationships and building a story and narrative from there.
Yeah. It's very open-ended and up to you to figure it out.
Right. They want you to put the blahs on the screen, by the way, when you're done.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just
That's okay.
all it is copying and pasting right now, stuff we already had. So. And I think I've got one last meeting.
Yeah.
This is when the final meeting when the Hawthorns refuse to give up their land.
Right.
I'll just put it up.
Chuck.
So Chuck refusing to give up farm land. Said that. And let's see. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the last one. So I want to make sure we've got the context too.
Yep.
I started doing that too late. So the last one, Chuck refused to give up land. Here they were talking about Dodd playing with his green screen. I have that down.
So
Arguing
good.
about the stairs. What was this one? Heating and cooling was the Chuck.
Creepy relationship so far the story has. Yeah, you're right, Laura.
Yeah.
Definitely has some weird ones.
Heating and cooling convo. And then before that, we had festival Lizzie on Main conversation with Sarah. All right, and then before that, first town meeting. They were talking about missing son.
Mm-hmm.
So those first two are missing son. And then can you try to get context from Sarah's letter to us?
Yeah. Let's see. That if there's anything that we ever need that we can stop by because they're always looking for new ways to serve our neighbors.
Oh.
William, well, if that's a double entendre.
Yep.
Serve on a platter. And we're always looking for new ways to serve our neighbors, and we'd love to have you. Have. Eat.
Yeah.
Munch.
Don't eat me. Don't munch, don't crunch.
No.
They are Blue Lizzie.
Yeah, they're Blue Lizzie, all right.
All right. So here we go. We've got one page of things.
Okay.
Morse code is somehow the way to unravel this.
Right.
Sarah's letter go was to the blah, bitterly blah.
So the blahs are always... the blahs are always in either a single or two blahs. So let's see. And also, what do you mean that it's always a code?
Like, I'm wondering, cantaloupe is a weird word to occur in here, right? And at a certain point, I don't remember what word it is, but I realized that it was used twice, candying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if they're literally talking about, like let's say, anytime vomiting, candying.
Yeah.
Like, even if the blahs were filled in with other words,
right,
this wouldn't make sense.
Right.
So I'm wondering if there is a way of speaking in Morse code where you use certain words that mean other things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Morse.
Yeah, no, it's
code.
definitely, you can't just extract the blahs and it makes sense. There's something else up.
I'm just, oh man, Morse code. I wonder if this is literally something. So like Morse code blah.
Right.
You know? Mnemonics. Let's just hunt around here.
Oh, Jen says I can provide more hints. Don't read into the words. Kind of.
Yeah, I think the words are somehow kind of meaningless. So blah is not here. Like,
I'm lost. In what way do you mean they're kind of meaningless?
Like, I don't think that like, I think none of this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, so I think candying stands for something else somehow. You know, for a second I thought maybe it was letters. So it's like go was to the blah, bitterly blah, one cantaloupe blah, centipede on flavorless telescope. Centipede on flavorless telescope is meaningless, but maybe it's centipede is C,
right.
On is O, flavorless is F. But then even so it'd be COFT. Like,
right.
I don't know.
I'm wondering if there is a code kind of thing within the code. Like there's Morse code, and if you take that out, even what's there is its own sort of code. That's what you're saying, right? There's something going on with those?
I mean, I think it's all part of... Like, I think the blahs are just as functional as the word cantaloupe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The word is irrelevant. You're so close.
Huh.
Go to the telescope. Yeah, I think, like, it doesn't literally mean anything. Mm-hmm. Go was to the blah, bitterly blah, one cantaloupe, blah, centipede. Oh, it's so tricky. They're close, Jen, or what I said? And Jen said yes, but I don't know to which.
Ooh, Jen is speaking in code.
Yeah, I don't know if we're close or... go on a hot day, blah, cry, blah, blah, it, blah. So Morse code, maybe we just need to, let's take a second to just look at what Morse code is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know it's dots and dashes to mean stuff, but I wonder if...
Right.
Like, blah could be dot and bitterly could be dash or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everything is das rather than blahs. D-da-da. So D...
Words are meaningless. Hint, look at the syllables. I was thinking that, whether it's more of the rhythm of what they're saying.
Oh, that's interesting. Was to the blah.
So it's the number of syllables?
Bitterly blah.
You know what I mean?
One.
Like go... Oh, no. Well,
so one,
yeah.
One, 3, 1? Like that?
No, I was thinking more like... What I was thinking, which might be wrong, would be... Wait, what the hell? I just lost it. What was I thinking?
I bet you cracked it in your head, and now it's gone.
Oh, God, forever. Well, either that, or like rather than... So it'd be like, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3. That's 7 dash. You know what I mean? Like adding the number of syllables together.
How would you break it up? Like what are the individual phrases?
Right.
To do that then. You know what I mean? Oh, man.
Oh, so like maybe the blah is a dash and the syllables are the dots. Is what Monica just said. Jen says, short word, one syllable.
Kip, Ned.
Short name.
Short word, one syllable equals...
Dot.
Equals dot.
Oh, okay.
Go was to the... So this would be like... So we're saying that this would be dot...
Oh, Jen said too far, LOL, close. So maybe she might be saying that to Monica.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know. Loser space is too far, close. Yeah, Jen, I think where I'm getting lost, I just don't know who. I don't know if you're talking to us or people in the chat. So go was to the is ...
Maybe.
Is blah dot or dash?
But
what?
the go, I would leave the go out of it.
Really?
Yeah, I think go and stop are their own things.
So go was to the. So it's go ...
Right.
I could do this with dots and dashes, huh?
Yeah, you could do that. ...
dash. This would be a good way to throw something on the end of a website too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Bitterly. And then, right?
I guess so.
One cantaloupe.
/
Centipede on flavorless telescope. Blah, blah. Candying.
Jen says blah is neither.
Blah
is neither
is a break.
Is neither dot nor dash.
Blah is a break.
Right.
So it would be go was to the blah. Bitterly blah.
Yeah, you know what?
One.
It's only either one syllable or 3 syllable words, nothing in between. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Anytime vomiting, candying.
Multiple, baptizing, angering, assailants.
So
Yeah.
go was to the blah. So we're saying that's
So Jen is saying that the blahs are spaces.
So yeah, it's a break.
Yes.
Blah. Bitterly. So let's say it's one or the other. It's either,
Right. It's either a dot or a dash.
Okay. Blah.
So
one cantaloupe. Blah. And then centipede on a flavorless telescope.
and Jen said
Space,
correct,
space.
and there are only 2 items in Morse code.
Yeah, dots and dashes.
Right.
So there's that, which is, I'm going to say nothing. Nothing. Should I say space? Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
ignore the blahs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say blank or space or something.
Space. So let's ... space. Yo, there's got to be a better way to do this. Sorry, hold on. Was to the blah. Bitterly. Blah. One cantaloupe. Blah. Centipede on flavorless telescope. Blah. Blah. Candying to the blah. West. Blah.
Awesome. Thank you, Jen. Yep.
Yeah, thank you so
Blah's
much,
a space
Jen.
between the words. Thank you very
Feel
much.
excited in a blah, here we go. Blah. Good on. Blah. Satisfy the cremated day. Blah. Time bomb. Blah. Anytime vomiting, candying. Blah. Was my frequently. Blah. Take on why.
Stop.
Stop. I'll get rid of these.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll. This might be.
She said, got you, boo.
Decent way to do
And then
that.
Diana gave us a link to a Morse translator.
Oh, great.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dash. So it'd be centipede on flavorless telescope. Blah blah. Candying to the blah.
Alexandra said syllables. Yes. Ooh, Jen on cell sneakiness at work. I like your style.
Good on. Satisfy the cremated day.
Oop.
Satisfy the cremated day.
There we go.
Boy, this is crazy.
Yeah. It's cool.
It is cool. Anytime vomiting, candying.
Mm-hmm.
Was my frequently. And then take on why.
Do you want me to tell you the things, or it'll just be annoying if I'm like ... dash?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's try for the next one.
I'm gonna open whatever
Yeah.
the.
Right there?
Let's get that. Bring it over here.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Okay. And then, for example, SOS syncing. So, it's that. I'm so stupid. I was putting slash instead of dash.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. I actually did know that it was dashes.
Why am I
Oh, well.
dumb? All right. So go
Who's dumber, the person who does it or the person who knows and doesn't correct them?
... dash Oh, and then I'm not putting in the spaces. So wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's just see what happens. If I put in 3 dots, what happens?
Yeah.
S.
Okay. I would say just copy and paste all these things that you just put and then replace the slashes that you made with dashes. And then.
Well, then I may as well just retype them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But do I represent the spaces?
Yes. It
says
says.
syncing 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Oh, but then sometimes we have 2 spaces here. Oh, so maybe this is 2.
Right.
Oh, this is a new word when blah, blah. So like this is 4 individual letters. You know what I'm saying? And then blah, blah is 2 spaces.
Right.
For a new word.
Right.
So, okay. So dot, slash, or dash, damn it. Dot, dash, dash, dot, dash, dash. Let's see.
Yeah.
Vot.
What are you doing here?
No way. No freaking way. All right, so we got to do it individually.
Yeah.
So we know that dot is S now. So yes.
Yes.
All right.
Dash.
T. All right. Dot dash. And maybe we can kind of get an alphabet down here.
A.
Too.
Yep. Maybe we're going to learn Morse code like we learned the spirit alphabet in Empty Faces.
Yeah. Absolutely. Dash. Dot dash dash. Stay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stay. We can do this faster for the other ones too.
Yeah, for sure.
Dash dot dot. I hear a dog.
Christy said, "Oh, Will figured it out. Such a proud moment."
Hi, you doggy. I mean, I didn't figure it out alone, and not at all. I would not have gotten this.
No, I wouldn't either.
Molly, what's the matter? Is Blue Lizzie down here?
Come here. Hey, what are you looking for, hon?
Molly, is Blue Lizzie down here?
I wonder what she's looking for.
She's
Stay what? Stay dead?
the idea of Molly walking around down here like she's hunting.
Yeah. Yeah, she's really popping off.
Yeah, she is. I wonder if there's like a skunk outside. Molly.
Her hackles are raised.
Yeah, they sure are.
Ghost?
Stay deli.
Uh-oh.
Stay delicious.
Oh, God.
Oh,
This is
no.
exciting.
Oh, no.
This is very exciting.
Satisfy the cremated day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Is it going to be stay delicious?
Do we have enough letters for that?
We're going to just hit enter.
Yeah. I think it's Stay Delicious.
It might be stay delicious. Anytime vomiting candy.
Oh
We're always
my
looking for
God.
new ways to serve our
My neighbors, and we'd love to have you. Stay delicious. Warmly.
Stay delicious.
Warmly, Sarah Hawthorn.
Kristen, it's stay delicious.
I know it's Stay Delicious.
What are you talking
Stay
about?
Delicious is such a funny way to say that as well. Like, Stay Delicious.
By the way, this is the letter.
Yeah, welcoming us to the neighborhood.
Yeah. It's stay delicious. 3
It's
dots
the
is
one
S.
that's prefaced, prefaced
Stay-
by we're always looking for new ways to serve our neighbors, and we'd love to have you. Stay Delicious.
Stay
warmly,
delicious.
warmly, Sarah Hawthorn.
Way confirmed.
Oh, Sarah Hawthorn's a sick pup.
that was stay
that you say up,
delicious.
You straight up say that to somebody.
Stay delicious.
Do the other ones. Do the other ones. This is fun.
Sick puppy.
Hurry!
All right, so go. On a hot day,
This is kick ass.
blah,
Cry.
cry,
Blah,
blah, blah. So this is going to be a space.
Right.
So that was all one word.
Right.
It, blah,
We are on the
There's
menu,
two
Laura,
net,
and we're
blah.
delicious.
helical tall amplifies hit, blah, tin coverlet, blah, slow multiple baptizing hill, blah, not, blah, cottages that why, blah, blah, enchantment, cut soul, blah, red, angering, blah, 10 assailants let blah.
Oh,
Bird
Diane-
cages
no,
with
sorry.
afterglow. Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
To the new blah. Battlefields up apertures fur. blah. Take acreage, blah. Show commitments for her to, blah. Hop. Stop.
Cool. So Diana is going to do the town meeting too, she said.
Huh?
Diana's going to solve the Morse code for the town meeting too.
Oh, okay.
thing.
Cool.
We're
Thank
tag
you.
teaming it. Thanks, Diana.
Thank you very much.
That's cool. See, that's what's awesome about the chat thing.
It was 2net. Helical tall amplifies hit. So this would be dash. Okay. Blah. Tin coverlet. Dot dash.
You left off a dot here.
Was 2net. Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Show multiple slow. So slow multiple baptizing hill. That why? Enchantment cut soul. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Red angering. And assailants let.
Sitting here like a lump of meat, which I am
Brigades with.
to the Hawthorns.
I mean, if you want to.
No, but I think it's more efficient. I know what you mean. It'd be annoying for me to just be like dot, dot, dash. You may as well just do it like this. It's fine.
Benfield's up, apertures fur.
I'm enjoying the hell out of myself.
Tick acreage.
Jen says, make note of who says what. They are gross, LOL.
Yeah, we've got who says what.
We have it written down.
Pop.
It's so good.
Okay, all right, here we go. So this next one is Sarah at the meeting when they were talking about Carson having gone missing.
I think Molly might be smelling Hawthorn Farms. She's
Molly.
onto something.
Really?
Yeah.
Did the dog find something?
Not yet.
Molly, I'm gonna need you to chill, boo.
She's very curious.
Please do not scare me.
Yeah. Not now, honey.
H-E, so this is 2 E's in a row.
Oh, good, Laura. I'm glad you're excited to be part of breaking it down. I am too. I'm feeling very pumped right now.
Oh, the first word.
I love it when you like figure out the code and then you can like move and get it done. It's so sweet. Sorry, go
The
ahead.
first word is he.
Okay.
Oh, this wasn't gonna work. I have to type it out again.
Oh.
We may as well just type it right in the translator next time then. Mm-hmm. Wait, really? What's this? Dash dot dash dot. Did I not type that right before?
Oh, amplifies
Okay.
it. That's right. Okay.
He escaped.
Oh.
She's the swamp woman.
Yes. And what was the context of this one? What's going on?
This is at the meeting talking about how Carson
So
is
great.
missing.
Oh my God.
Dot dash dash dot. Stop this now. He escaped.
This is amazing.
Not so. This is E. 1 dot is E.
Yeah.
So if it's a 1
Okay.
E, whatever. Dash dot dot. Molly, can you relax?
Sure, sweetie.
Yeah. Confirmed. He escaped.
I don't mean to alarm you, but
What?
she seemed to be staring at one of these little closets.
I don't like that.
I don't like that one bit.
Dot dash. That better not mean something. A dot dash dot. Right? 10 assailants let. Okay.
Okay.
R.
Laura's saying, wasn't this the conversation between Sarah and Dodd
Dash dot.
at the town meeting? I think that is true.
Well, we can.
We can check. We have it all written down.
Yeah. To the new. This is S, I think, right?
Those are excellent records to keep, William. I'm really glad we shortened that stuff altogether.
Yeah. Molly.
Come here, sweetie. Mom, come here. Come here. It's okay. Yeah. Come on up. Come on.
Just don't let her see her own face on the screen.
I know.
Molly barks at other dogs on TV,
Yeah.
so if she sees herself.
We're little right now, so I don't think we're in too much danger.
Yeah. So this is saying something about dark scale.
Yes. What did
So-
it say before dark scale?
He escaped. Let's
He-
see. He escaped dark scale.
Oh.
That was the whole thing. Let's get the context for that real quick. So this is the one that had acreage is a good word to look for. I want the actual.
Right.
Okay. So this is giving comments about what?
Diana figured out the next one. It's thanks for bodies.
Oh.
And that one's from, I think, Chuck at the meeting.
Cool.
Anyway.
Well, wait, let's go one by one because I want to understand the context too.
Yep.
So Sarah Hawthorn says that she and her brother only gave Carson that job as a favor to Charlie and that she had not spoken to the boy since last summer, as she did not keep company with such uncouth persons. She added something that sounds like he escaped from dark scale, is what this means.
That's so awesome.
And then Chuck responded with something that sounded like... So
thanks for bodies.
Oh, is that this?
I think so. It's from meeting 2 or whatever.
No, this is meeting 1.
Oh, meeting 1. Okay.
See that? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Like, I want to make sure that we don't... Because, like, the context...
Right.
Yeah.
But I couldn't not shout it out.
I know. All right. So go, corrupter, blah. How blaspheming did blah. Tip for blah. Activate wet addictive pin blah. Blah. All right. Let's see how fast I can go with this one because I'm just going to type them right into.
Mm-hmm.
So blah, blah, abduction, skip, shot, blah. That'll be an E.
Yeah.
Tipper topper risen, blah. Sin for, blah. No achingly not yet. Okay. All right.
Great.
So let's go right into the old translator then.
Yeah.
So the first one is just straight up dash. T. How blaspheming there would be dash dot dash.
Mm-hmm. No, dot dash dot.
Okay.
Here for this one, I help you with it because you're looking at that screen too.
Yeah.
Dot dot. Dash dot dash dot. Wait, hang on a second. Diana said, comma, where you see blah in the translator makes it faster. So I guess you could put a comma where da would normally belong.
Okay.
I mean, blah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right,
Well,
cool.
this is the word trick, so now we can.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Perfect.
it's tricky or something, and then we'll.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. So dash, dot, dash, dash.
Yeah, tricky.
Yeah,
All
tricky.
Right, let's try to do a full word then.
Okay.
All right, so you got to tell me the commas as well.
Yep.
All right.
So it'll be comma.
Well.
Or no, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. It is dash, dot, dot. Oh, comma,
Okay.
dot, comma, dot, 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 dash, comma, dot, dot, comma, dot, dash, dot, dot. Ooh, yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put tricky.
Tricky devil.
So he escaped dark scale.
Yeah, tricky devil. Yep.
Okay. And then in town meeting 2, while they were talking about Lizzie on Main.
So we need what Sarah said. Somebody in the chat said that what Diana got us was what Chuck said. So we still need to solve this one, I think.
Okay. I wonder if we should I separate it out like I did before, vertically, or do you think we can type it out?
I think we can type it out like this.
Okay. Let's
Do you?
try it.
Okay.
Hit me.
All right. Dash, comma, dot, 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 comma.
Dot, 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 dot,
Yep.
comma, 4. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dot, dash, comma,
Okay.
dash, dot, comma,
Okay.
dash, dot, dash, comma,
Okay.
dot, 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 space.
Space?
Yeah, like the 2 blahs. Can we just do comma, comma?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Dot, dot, dash, dot, comma, dash, 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 comma, dot, dash, dot, comma, comma, dash, dot, 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 comma.
Dash, dot, dot, dot.
Yep.
Okay.
Dash, 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 comma, dash, dot, dot, comma, dot, dot, comma, dot, comma, dot, dot, dot.
Okay, let's see if that worked.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy it just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
There it.
Oh,
okay,
this
so
was-
that's
this was Sarah.
Okay, so that's Sarah's.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we need Chuck's then.
Thanks for bodies. Let's get. All right,
This
what's a
is
good word?
so
let's search for underworld. I want
good.
to see what the context
Yeah,
of
definitely.
this was. This was meeting 2?
Yep.
Okay.
This is awesome.
This is rad.
Okay.
All right. So Charlie gave a report, Festival in Maine for Lizzie.
That we should be focusing on wholesome events that attract the right sort of people instead of street events and invite a dangerous element to the town. Chuck concurred, and then she said, "Thanks for bodies."
Thanks for bodies.
Awesome.
Ooh. All right, and then Chuck inquired both.
That
locations.
dangerous element, though. Yes, let's see Chuck's context.
Chuck's didn't come for a while, maybe. Yeah, Chuck came with improving the HVAC system.
Okay.
Marshall said if he went around charging people for broken merchandise, he would have gone out of business a long time ago. Sarah remarked it was a wonder he hadn't gone out of business as is. And then Chuck responded.
Was something that sounded like.
So this is going to be derogatory
Yeah.
of Marshall, whatever
Right.
this is.
Right.
All right. Oh boy, ready for this?
Sweet. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Dot, dash, dash, comma, dot, 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 comma, dot, comma, dash, dot, comma, comma, dot, dash, comma, dot, dash, dot, comma, dot, comma, comma, dash, dot, comma, dot, comma, dash, dot, dot, dash, comma, dash.
Okay. Once again, I'm going to copy it just in case something
Yep.
goes awry, but when
When next? Maybe I got something wrong?
Well, let's see if that fits in because like maybe
When
he
or
started
next?
speaking normally and then
Chuck responded with something that sounded like when our next. Charlie points out the bill is now past due.
next. Dodd expressed concern that the air conditioning system is still not working properly, which may damage important documents held in the town hall archive. Mayor Roscoe noted that they might at least have done the job right before billing the town. Marshall said if he went around charging people for broken merchandise, he would have gone out of business a long time ago. Sarah remarked it was a wonder he hadn't gone out of business as it is. Chuck responded with something that sounded like, when our next? That's the only one that doesn't make
No.
sense.
Something's.
Should we...
Yeah, I think I must have said something wrong. I bet our next is right. The when is an issue.
So just the first word.
I kind of think so.
When our next? So first word is... Let's go.
It'd be.
Dot, dash, dot, comma.
Well, it would be dot, dash, dash, comma, elements is the first word.
Oh, maybe that was me. Dot, dash,
Dot, dash, dash,
dash, comma. Dot, 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 comma.
dot. Wait, where am I looking at? Dot, 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 comma, dot, dot, dash,
No,
dot.
with blah.
Oh, okay.
So
I wonder
this
if
is alone.
yeah, maybe I did that.
So, shoot. Can we... 1, 2, 3, 4 with... So dot, comma, and then
Jen got when too, so maybe it's not when. That's wrong.
gracefully gull. Let's just try this. When our next? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's something else that's not right.
Huh. Okay.
By the way, Diane got something from Chuck talking at the next meeting. It's good. I'll hold off for you though.
Thank you.
But thank you, Diana.
Yeah, when is confirmed. All right. Blah, blah. So his procession, comma, did cantaloupe slip, comma, soon. All right. R.
Okay.
Blah, blah. Counterfeit boy, blah. Dot, blah. Me. Blah, blah, beep. Blah. Blah.
It seemed better before.
Next up. Wait. What?
I think it might be when or next. Even though it doesn't make a lot of
when
sense.
Or next. I did a dot instead of a dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
When are next?
So I guess just like when are the next bodies coming, which is what Laura said.
Yeah, maybe. Freak show.
Yeah, real weird.
So talking about repairing the stairs, when Dodd and Marshall are fighting, Dodd says this. All right.
Okay. So Dodd says, or no, who says this?
This is Chuck saying this.
Okay, right.
But this is
Up
when
here?
Dodd and Marshall are fighting about repairing the stairs, I believe.
So what Diana got is the last thing here.
Okay, sweet.
Yes. Okay. So dash, comma, dot, 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 comma, dash, 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 comma, dot, 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 comma, dot, comma, comma, dash, comma, dot, dash, dash, comma, dash, 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 end.
Okay.
Those two.
So just talking.
Yeah, just talking over
That's
them, just
funny.
being like those two.
Those two. That's
Amazing.
That's really funny. All right. So that. Those two.
This is so good.
I also want to fill in here.
When or next.
When or next?
Yeah.
Still the only one that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
And man, Chuck does prefer a more dangerous game, huh?
Oh, he certainly does.
All right.
This whole way of talking is a dangerous game.
A freak show.
Yeah.
All right. Ready when you are.
Will, is this anything?
Oh. Maybe I hit a button.
Okay. I guess we're still live streaming though.
Don't do that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we are.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay.
Facebook, giving us problems.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
It's doing a lot of glitching lately in general. Okay. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Dot, dash, comma, dot, dash, dot, dot, comma, dot, dash, dot, dot, comma, comma, dot, dash, comma, dot, dash, dot, comma, dot, comma, comma, dash, 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 comma, dash, dot, dot, comma, dash, dot, dot.
All right. Now,
What?
it switched to the other window for that whole thing. We didn't type anything.
Oh,
Come on.
come on. Okay.
Facebook. Let me see if I can just
Okay.
grind it out, maybe.
I'll just do it. Hang on.
Okay. I got
Wait, you're not
It's
typing
still not
again.
doing it. What is going on?
Is your keyboard disconnected somehow?
No, I know what's going on. It's because Chrome is trying to make sure that I'm logged into Facebook, which I am.
Okay.
So every time prevent that.
Always right, Monica.
Hold on. What is going on here? Let's see. Will it do it again?
What the hell?
Now we may actually have a problem. Are we still live?
I think we are.
Tell me if you see me do this.
Okay, hold on.
Perfect.
Good high sign.
Perfect way to check.
I don't think we are. I don't know. No, we're still live. We're still live.
Might still be behind. All right, whatever.
It's just laggy. Okay, whatever.
Facebook
Yeah, it's being really weird.
Yeah, so it basically Chrome popped up a thing to alert
Yeah.
me about a thing, which made me not able to type into a different website. Come on. All right.
People are seeing the live and clapping. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Facebook. I might
Okay.
have to switch to YouTube.
Yeah, maybe.
Sick of these problems, Facebook.
Yeah,
Get
Facebook's-
together, Zuckerberg.
It's all screwed up. Lately, the last couple of days, it keeps just showing error messages for like trying to see comments on pages and stuff like I
Really?
do for work. It's
I don't need that.
really
I
annoying.
don't need
Okay.
this. All right.
Anyway, make sure you're Operational. Okay.
pen. So I've got brown butterly.
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 Okay. Dot, dash, dot, comma, dot, dash, dot, comma, dot, dash, comma, dot, dash, dash, dot, comma, dash, comma, dash, dot, comma, dash, dot.
Okay. Got it. There we go.
All right. All are odd. Talking about Dodd's green screen.
That's funny. So, like, while Marshall and Dodd are arguing about Dodd's, funny
Right.
photos of himself as Blue Lizzie,
Yeah.
Sarah and Chuck are sitting back going, these two all are odd. Everyone's weird but you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
And then who solved the final one?
It was Diana.
And this is in the conversation in meeting 4 when they're trying to get Chuck and Sarah to give up their farm.
Yes, and he says together forever.
Ooh. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So then is it time to make a guess of what's going on here?
Yeah. I think that wait, let's say what is everything? I mean, obviously they are killing people for their meat.
I think that this confirms.
Yes.
I mean, especially there's nothing more disturbing to me than the
Yeah.
first letter.
Stay delicious.
Stay delicious. We're
Having
always
a little
looking for new
fun with
ways
the
to
written
serve our
word.
neighbors. Stay delicious. Like that's the one in and of itself that I'm like, Sarah and Chuck Hawthorn are
Yeah.
killing people
Yeah.
and serving them as food.
Without
They're
a
talking
doubt.
about how they've got their food truck by the light. Nobody slows down to get their meat.
Yep.
People say the farm smells. The guy that went missing, the teacher that went missing, had a pork sandwich.
Yes.
I wonder if there's something about the firefighter. I wonder.
that includes them eating something?
Yeah, is there
Let's see.
anything?
Let's see. Also, that's our soap right there from them.
Yeah.
They give us a gift of soap.
Oh, that's awesome too.
It's
in
human
retrospect,
soap,
it's human
right.
soap. Oh!
So good. All right, let's see. I'm looking for any reference to her eating something gross.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts, but it was spelled Duncan.
Ooh, America runs on Duncan.
Whoa!
It's an old tweet of mine.
What do you mean?
It's one of my real favorites.
Duncan Hershey, the delicious farmer down the lane.
Yeah, down the road.
All right,
Cool.
and we're saying, I think probably that also the mayor
Mm-hmm. The
and
mayor-
the reverend are covering it up.
Yes.
and this is
And they don't mind.
they don't mind.
Yeah.
they're getting rid of for the mayor. They're getting rid of undesirables.
Exactly.
And for the reverend,
They're getting rid of sinners. Ideal, really.
Yes.
Everyone benefits.
Yeah.
This is sweet.
What do you think? Should we confirm? Should we go to the solution?
Yeah,
Does anybody
I feel comfortable.
have objections? This is the theory that Kristen and I are positing.
Yeah.
I think it is a pretty well thought out theory.
Yeah. I think it's great. Laura says she thinks Dodd is odd with his Blue Lizzie dress up, but he could just be doing it for publicity and to bring people to town.
Correct.
But does he know about the siblings and their meat?
Yeah, Dodd
I
doing
think-
that is weird.
I think Dodd's
It's
just
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's innocent.
He's just a quirky,
Yeah,
surfy and neat coop.
yeah. He's a quirkmeister.
Okay.
This is so funny.
So unless we get any objections, I'm going to give it like 30 seconds.
Okay.
You've got 30 seconds.
I mean, Mary says nom nom cannibalism.
Okay. All right. I think that's pretty much a confirmation. So just to be clear, we're about
Yeah.
to spoil the end of the game. We're about to reveal
Yeah,
the actual solution here.
that's right.
If you don't want to know, if you want the mystery to stay alive, and you don't already have this box right in front of you, go sign up for
Mm-hmm. Run.
Hunt a Killer's monthly series first of all, because it's awesome.
Yeah, it's sweet.
And get your own Hunt a Killer Hawthorn Junction box.
Yeah.
These premium cases are so crazy.
It's so
and I mean,
funny.
you see the amount
this
of
one is
things
so
that-
different too. It's like so goofy.
Well, it's goofy, but it's
Yeah.
also like the fun of like reading like a good mystery novel.
Oh,
Where
completely.
all you have are like witness testimony
Yes.
and stuff.
Yeah. No, I just think it's interesting because it's different a little bit from the other ones. Like it has a little bit of like a lighter tone, even though we're talking about these like this sibling, like business people murdering people. But it's just like I like that you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, totally. You never know what you're going to get.
You never know what you're gonna
Hunt a
get.
Killer is like
Is what I'm
a
saying.
box of chocolates.
That's right.
By the way,
You know what you're gonna get within reason. I would say.
Yeah.
I've never been shocked
no.
buy what's in my chocolate.
No, especially because in a lot of fancy chocolate boxes, they even give a map of which ones have the nougat.
Yeah.
Which ones have that raspberry puree.
If you get the Whitman sampler, the bigger one, you're going to get a map.
You know exactly what's in that box of chocolate.
Well, I could live without those
Also,
samplers.
they're all chocolate.
Yeah, they're all chocolate.
Yeah. In life, sometimes
I
what's
guess
in the
you could
box of
say
chocolates ain't all chocolate.
You got that right. But it is all life.
It is all life. It's all real.
All right, go ahead.
Do we have any objections? This is everybody's last
No.
chance. We're about to spoil.
Oh, wait. No, we did do the crossword puzzle.
We did. We did
Yeah.
that part 1.
Yeah.
We did the crossword puzzle
Okay.
and the word search in part 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're good.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
So we're going to the Hawthorn Junction. I already logged in with the inventory stuff, whatever.
Great.
I wanted to make sure that like we were considering everything by the right name, so I read the inventory before we started. Here we go. Hints and solution. Mm-hmm. Do you want to see? Do you want to go right to the solution, or do you want to read the hints?
Let's read a couple hints.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Hint number 1. Oh, for this investigation, it's important to consider motive, opportunity, and access to a
They're
significant
absolutely
person,
right.
place, and or thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. So, like, they've got the farm itself.
Yeah.
The access to the person is that Carson Jenkins worked for
Right.
them.
Right.
Why would they want to? So, presumably, they're carving up usually people that are visiting from out of town, right?
Yeah. Access is
Carson?
too significant. Okay. Jen just asked if we did the bathroom, the numbers
No,
on that
we
bathroom wall.
We didn't.
Yeah.
2C from P.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this is Paula giving a letter to
Carson
Carson. Oh.
to warn him, maybe, or something. Want to
Well,
give a little look-see?
You want to? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Guys, we're headed back to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I have to pee, and I know just the place. Paula's roadside bathroom.
For a good time, call Sarah Hawthorne. And then
That was totally separate.
2C, and then we had all these numbers. But,
Yeah.
But what is it? I think we need a hint on this.
Yeah, let's give it.
Jen, are you able to give us like
now
a really
I'm
obtuse hint?
Yeah.
Because I'm itching for the solution.
I would say if it's all right with you, William, the hint could be more than obtuse for me. I'm kind of jazzed to read the solution.
I mean, I am, but like I still want to solve it. Like I don't
Yeah,
want to
but,
be
like,
told exactly how to do it.
Not exactly, but it could be a generous hint.
See, this is where you and I always differ. I don't want to. I'm here because I want to solve it. You know what I mean?
I do
I want to
too.
push in the right direction. I don't want to know exactly what to do.
Look, Chrissy says, "Good." I got it. Chrissy.
What?
Didn't understand.
What?
I guess because I thought she was talking about me being like, yeah, give us a little more than generous hint. Chrissy said, good, I need to go number 2 anyway. I thought she meant, oh, we're going to solve this faster. She's joking about going to that bathroom. I understand.
Very good.
I understand. Okay, Jen says, oh, interesting. Jen says, look at the list of trucks in the parking lot, license plates. So where is the list of trucks in the parking lot?
Oh, right, because we had from Marla Froman, the detective.
the detective.
Abe
Yes.
Froman.
Abe Froman. Okay.
So then for example,
Let's
the
see.
first one was 609
Yeah.
divided by times 4 or something like that. I don't know what that meant.
Okay.
That's a physical photograph we have in here, right?
I don't think so.
Of the bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the way down.
Right.
Yeah, 609 divided by 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
All right, so what is that gonna... All right.
2C, 609 divided by 4. And then these are the trucks that were
Right.
in the lot we're looking at right in front of us.
Right. All right, so do you have a calculator or anything? Let's see what
I don't know
69
if we
divided by
actually-
4 is.
Are we literally looking for the states mean something?
The states mean something.
We do know that.
Well, I wanna know
people were coming from out of town.
Right, for the thing, yeah. So I just want to know if we did that, if there's a number that corresponds to that on here.
Oh, yeah, like Jen. Like, I don't know. Hold on. I did notice.
Jim John.
I know these are the license plates, which I
Yeah.
thought were funny because one just jumped out at me.
What?
So I don't know what the U.S. dot thing, maybe like U.S. Department of Transit or something like that. Let me. I have this. I have a copy of this. Let's all take a look at this together because
Okay.
there's something very important I want to point out here. Yeah, it should be right here. All right. So zoom in on this puppy.
Monica said, I don't think it's mathematic. Like maybe it's the numbers / letters off the plate. And Jen said, yeah, it's an easy cipher.
Okay, good. But so check this out. You've got these U.S. Department of Transit numbers, the state they were in, and the plate itself.
Right.
Some of the plates seem to be vanity plates that somebody paid for. So B0BZTRK, Bob's truck.
Yeah.
Then you've got 40 carat Ricky Verls. I don't know what that is. Big Stick.
Chiclet.
Leet BM.
Ooh, sick.
What's up with that one? 9MP, 1968, 1930. Ooh, look at this. These are the other games. 1968.
Oh, cool. 1934. Yeah.
Do we have a 1973?
I'm looking.
This can't be a coincidence.
No, it's not.
Really? No 1973?
I'm saying it's not a coincidence, but I also don't see 1973.
Huh. That's so funny.
That's awesome.
Those
Well,
are
we
the
had the
premium box
1970 reference already with that Will's
true.
website.
So this is shouting out the other two.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's
rad.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love crap like that.
All right. So Jen says it's an easy cipher.
If you rearrange them numerically, do the state initials spell a message?
I'm gonna steal the image of the cipher here real quick and put it on the same page. Here.
Let's see.
And so this way we have both the hint and the tools to solve it together at last.
In beautiful harmony.
All right. I think that's legible.
Mm-hmm.
So 609 divided by 4. And this presumably points to a letter or something, you know?
Yeah.
609 divided by 4. And she said specifically to look at... What?
She said it's the numbers on the list.
The numbers on
the
the
numbers
list.
on
But
the
she
list.
also
So
said
this
the states mean something.
Right.
Find 609. She says. So
Oh, okay. I got excited because I saw 605. Okay, there's a 609 here.
609 down here.
Yep.
Divided by 4.
Mm-hmm. So would it be
609, or maybe it's probably not divided by. It's
right. It's like
609 is the line we're looking for.
Right,
And then it's
do
the fourth
something.
one in or
Yeah.
So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a letter I rather than all these ones.
Right.
So I.
Oh yeah, and Jen said then I think it's the letter in position 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, good. So letter I here. So then the next one is 164.
Mm-hmm.
So let's find.
So are you
164 is right here.
Are you writing stuff down?
I haven't been, but I should be. Here, do you want to just write in this notebook?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the first letter, I think, is I.
Okay.
And then the times 2. Okay, don't show the word.
I didn't.
You are.
Oh.
All right. All right.
I can't see it anywhere. All tiny.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I have to be careful.
I know. I thought I was covering it. Okay, go
All
ahead.
right, 164, and then it's the 7th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, L.
Okay.
But it also says times 2, so maybe put 2 L's.
Okay.
Like aisle.
Yeah.
All right. Then 261, 7th letter. So 261. Is that? Yeah, it's a 261. I wonder if the number is. Yeah, 261, 7th. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. T.
Okay.
342, third letter. My eyes just like bugged
This is cool.
out. Yeah, this is cool. And it is simple. I'm glad it's simple.
Yeah.
342, third one, R.
Okay.
723, that's the second one, E. 606, got it. 1, A.
Okay.
681, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, T.
Boy. I'll treat.
164, that's 2. U. This might be a line break too. 438. Second one, R. 8. Is that a 5-5? You think?
Yeah.
All right. 8, 5, 5. Got it. 2, I.
Mm-hmm.
3612. G. 305. H.
Okay.
And the last one, 384. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T.
So I'll treat you right.
To C from P.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
What is that?
So P's got a little thing for C, I guess?
And this is where we just look at our list of people, right? Like
Yeah.
We've written down pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
So, like, we know Paula's truck stop.
I think Paul is the only P. I think we established that last episode or something.
Plum. The Plums.
Plums.
Harold and Dodd Plum.
Yeah. If we're to assume that C is a first initial, I would think that P would be as well.
To C. And so C could be...
What's Evretta's last name? Good old Evretta.
Could this... Oh,
Ervetta.
Ervetta.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. To C. C could be
Yeah,
several
it could
people.
be, any number.
Cole Roscoe.
Yep.
It could be Carson Jenkin. Maybe this is
Could
how
be
they
Charlie
word him
Jenkin. Yeah. Oh.
I'll treat you right.
Yes.
From P.
Yes.
But then it would be Sarah Hawthorne and Chuck Hawthorne who'd be the
Who show up.
scary people.
Yeah.
So who's working with them? Aside from, we think, the mayor and Reverend Al Davis.
I mean, it could have just been a total lore. It could not.
Reverend
It could.
Jim Davis.
They could know that he has a crush on Paula or something, and so they just said that. But then they're there when he shows up.
Look at this. Look what Christy wrote. Can you read the full thing? It's gonna cut off on my screen.
Said, I'll treat you right. I'll tenderize you, give you a good barbecue rub, and slow smoke you.
No, that's the good stuff. That's great.
That is the good
That's
stuff.
great. I'll treat you right.
I'll treat you right.
All right, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
All right.
We're gonna reveal the.
This is
the
a very
answer now.
fun
That was great.
one.
That was very fun. It was very, very fun. Here we go, everybody. Oh, let's
Like
finish
Goofy.
the hints, and then
I
hit the
totally want to
solution
finish the
button.
hints. Yeah.
Hint 2: it is important to develop a suspect list.
Nice.
Bingo bongo.
Good job, Will.
While you are hunting the killer, be sure to eliminate suspects as you progress. I mean, we kind of did that by
Kind of.
pointing a finger at people.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not what a character says, but how they say it. I think that's the more.
Oh, I'll agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
solution time. Here we go. This is it.
Yeah.
Foom. Oh.
Ooh, they're being very careful,
They're being
which
very
is good.
careful. Did you visit? Oh, I love this.
Oh,
Look at
me
this.
too. That's great.
If you don't want the solution spoiled, don't click the link. Did you visit both websites? Did you review the meeting minutes on the tourism board site?
That's great.
thoroughly? Here we go. This might be if the
Yeah.
other premium boxes are like a
Yeah.
precedent. This might be like a significant chunk of story.
Yeah.
we're gonna do
Great.
it though.
Great.
All right, here we go. Yeah, it's 8 pages.
All right.
All right, well, they're going to go clue by clue, so here we go. Jenkins General Mail delivery bag. A simple canvas bag used by Marshall Jenkins' delivery boy to carry the mail to the residents of Hawthorn Junction. It's a thankless job, and it looks like the most recent person to do it got fed up and left the last of their root on your doorstep. Oh, so that's how
okay.
we got the
Yep.
mail.
Yep.
The soap comes from your neighbors at Hawthorn Farms. They don't sell their soap through Marshall Jenkins, much to Jenkins' chagrin, as evidenced in the town council meeting minutes. The welcome letter from Sheila. She has a quarrel with the Hawthorns for not agreeing to sell a nice square parcel of their land for development, which we also saw in the minutes.
Right.
The DVD. The orientation video briefly explains some of the history behind the formation of Hawthorn Junction, as well as introduces some of the characters. Sarah and Charles Hawthorne, who do not permit trespassing. Harold Plum, oldest busboy at Bingo's.
Oh, Harold.
The Jenkins, who run the post delivery and general store. Paula, who operates the truck stop.
At
on
what
the
point
job.
does bus boy just become derogatory?
The oldest busboy
Yeah.
at Bingo's. Probably the only bus, it's not enough to
Yeah,
be the
how
oldest
bustling
busboy.
is Bingo's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the oldest busboy at Bingo's.
Yeah.
There might even still be older busboys.
So demoralizing.
Mayor Roscoe, the town's leader whose door is always open, and Dodd Plum, who curates the museum. Box of crayons for doodling for the kids. Enjoy your new home. So this is like...
Yeah, it's just telling you what these things are.
Although we're starting to get some
Yes, I'm about to
answers
say we get a little something.
here. Although, well, let's maybe not move so
Skim.
fast. The firefighter. The article about a missing firefighter relays the victim's friend's account of what happened. From her account, it is clear that Mayor Roscoe was not the person to abduct her unfortunate friend. Interesting.
Okay.
Missing teacher. Mayor Roscoe is certainly adverse to allowing the prying eyes of the outside world to look at Hawthorn Junction unfavorably. He also seems adamant that nothing sinister can possibly be going on under his watch.
Sure.
Missing persons, Carson Jenkin. Carson is confirmed to be an 18-year-old who no one in town seems to care for. Dodd Plum seems particularly glad he's gone, though that seems to conflict with the feelings he expresses to Marla during her interview. His mother, here incorrectly referred to as Charlie, and his father are both listed as looking for their son. Paula's truck stop records. License plate info, axle weights. All right, bathroom photo. Here we go.
Yes.
In the lower right corner of the photo, there's a secret message from C to P using a series of number pairs. As Charlie and Paula are known to be close, as evidenced in the town meeting minutes and Marla's interviews, and the bathroom in the photo comes from Paula's truck stop, it can be deduced that Paula is the one who wrote the note and Charlie is the intended recipient.
Right.
Looking through the truck stop records above, a keen eye would observe that the first set of numbers... Anyway... it says, C, I'll treat you right, P, which mirrors Paula's sentiments that she expressed to Marla about Charlie, as well as the catchphrase when Paula is mentioned in Sheila's DVD. Oh,
right. So
Paula
said to Marla that Mr. Jenkin is away too often to, quote unquote, treat Charlie right. Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. I took it to be I'll treat you right in like a sexy way.
Like a romantic.
Yeah, not in like the way your dad can't.
Well, but maybe it is. Like
I know, I think it is, but yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
A grotesque sketch of a more realistic and violent Blue Lizzie as envisioned by local artist Darkscale.
Darkscale.
What did she say about Darkscale? He got away from Darkscale.
Yes. Yep.
He escaped Darkscale.
Right.
What do we think that is before we have it confirmed?
I think that maybe Darkscale is some sort of alter ego of
Chuck? So
yes. Yeah.
Okay. While this serves as a decorative piece of local art in the minds of Hawthorn Farmstead Realty, it reveals an underlying interest in the macabre by one of your fellow townsfolk. Lizzie on Main hat, the festival map. Certain residents are listed. For example, Al Davis lives next to the church. Yeah.
Yeah, just, yeah.
Poster, Bingo's Diner.
Reiterating that nobody really wants to do business with the Hawthorn twins.
Yeah. Nothing special about Amanda's menu.
There's nothing special about Amanda's.
Everyone hates Amanda's. It's a really funny thing to create, to be like a joke that everybody hates that one time.
That's really funny.
Paula's truck stop. Paula sits on the outer limits of Hawthorn Junction just off the major interstate. This gives Paula an excellent vantage point to keep track of visitors coming and going to and from town. Holy Waters Church. They want to bring repentant sinners into their fold. Chuck Hawthorn, your neighbor, is clearly taken away by the Reverend's sermons and holds an almost zealous dedication to the church. Yeah. Package to Mrs. Jenkin from Marla Froman. Catherine Charlie Jenkin, by the looks of it, had requested an out-of-town private investigator to find her son Carson. Due to a snafu, Mrs. Jenkin never received the package.
I would say the snafu isn't involving the local mail carrier. It's involving Marla Froman misaddressing it.
Agreed.
Let's not slander the mail carrier.
A letter from Marla to Charlie explaining her conclusions and rationale behind the runaway Carson. Marla relates Carson's story of what happened the night he ran away because Carson is the only person to have seen the kill shed and survived. His story sets up certain parameters for the geography of the missing victims. The kill shed, and therefore the killer, must have easy access to the woods that surround the town. The kill shed is not located in an area easily recognizable by a resident.
Right.
And the farm that Sarah and Chuck live on is no trespassers.
Right.
But also Mayor Roscoe's shed in the woods. I don't know.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Let's see.
The interview notes. We learned that Reverend Al Davis can easily access the woods, feels a desire to save others, and harbors a hatred of sin. Harold Plum is nice and smiles at passers-by, has a deep love for and wants to protect the town, and views Carson Jenkin as what's wrong with new times. We learned that Dodd Plum dislikes the Jenkin family as a general rule, views himself as an outsider, and really gets into collecting reptiles. We learned that Paula Molyneux dislikes Carson and is affectionate towards Charlie, dislikes Jonathan Jenkin, keeps truck records, and owns the building with the bathroom in the photo. We learn that Marshall Jenkin is close to Mayor Cole Roscoe, is familiar with the woods around town, and blames Carson's rebellious nature on Charlie.
So look at this. This is something that we didn't see from the circular. So Darkscale's crossword puzzles. So I forgot that Darkscale wrote the crossword puzzles. Is directions on how many places to shift the letter in Darkscale's other puzzles to uncover a hidden message.
Wait, what?
I know. I don't know.
He publishes a crossword puzzle by Darkscale in Circular.
So I guess maybe are the word searches actually shift ciphers?
10 across and 14 down. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Load. Oh, did this not save with our answers?
Oh no.
10 across and 14 down. Working the graveyard.
Shift. Oh, okay.
And 14.
Shift the blame. So I guess it's just saying that there's a shift cipher somewhere here or something.
Shift and but so maybe it's shift 10 shift over and shift
down 14. Right. So I think that has to do with the word search. Maybe.
With the word search?
Yeah, there.
You think the Darkscale made the... Oh my god, he did.
Yeah.
How did we overlook that?
I don't know.
By Darkscale.
Yeah. I totally forgot that, but it must be
no.
that.
But it lost our progress from solving it.
Right.
Oh no.
But could it still, like... Oh, Jen says, one puzzle you take the letters across, the other you take the letters going down.
All right, well, let's watch our old video. I mean, right?
Do we need to? Hang on.
I mean, it's going to tell us here. But it's so cool.
It is really cool.
This tells me that we missed a significant,
Yeah.
cool thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
Sure.
All right, let's go to our video. It's funny. We've had to do this a few times now, like watch ourselves. Or what would be the best way to do this? Talk bomb.
Jen said that she can just give us the answer. You know what? We're going to go for it, Jen, because we can just have the answer from the website here anyway.
Yeah.
It'll show it to us in the solutions, but we want to take a look at it. But thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Orange.
Where is it? Draw. All right. So, we can take this. Mm-hmm. Should I type this out? What do you think?
No, I think you should just take the picture.
Okay. So then I'm just going to create a new thing here. New slide. No, give me that.
Those are crayons.
Blasted crayons. I remember once you made fun of me for pronouncing it crayons.
That's how I pronounce it. I didn't make fun of you for that.
Well, then someone did,
People make fun of me for that.
and I expect you to answer for it. Maybe we should make sure we never got through the gossip corner because
Yeah.
I liked it. You know.
All right. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's remaining.
Whoa. That's that.
Cool. Jen says, hint, top puzzle is vertical, bottom puzzle is horizontal. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
So vertical will be on the left. Mm-hmm. Horizontal will be on the right.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and you can kind of see all the leftover things are vertical here.
Right.
Right. So let's type it out,
Okay.
and we're going to shift 14
Yep.
on the vertical one. Mm-hmm. Do you want to look up how to do a shift cipher again?
Sure. Let's see.
All right, that's the left. And because I have a hunch, maybe we can just type it out and make it easy.
I think this is one of those ciphers that is hard for me to wrap my head around.
I think it's literally shifting it.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's one of the simplest and most widely known encryption techniques. It's a substitution. It's replaced by some fixed number of positions down the alphabet. For example, with a shift of 3, D would be replaced by A. Okay.
So, like, I think it would be like that. That would be shifting it.
Yep.
14. So then E through M. So yeah, I think it would be something like that.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that N is the 14th letter of the alphabet, please?
Yes.
And I'm going to do it again for the horizontal.
Yep, it is.
Okay. Thank you. And then, can you confirm that J is the 10th letter of the alphabet? I'm pumped about this. I was wondering what dark scale is. I still think if he escaped dark scale, that means it's Chuck. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Although maybe we'll find out who the accomplice is.
Maybe.
So then, if we're shifting 14.
Yep.
Now, I don't know. D. Yeah, it seems like D is
Q.
Q. So Q. W is J. Yeah, this doesn't seem right.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't seem right.
No.
Maybe, are we sure it's shifting
Let me see. Hang
the
on.
right things?
Hint.
14 is vertical.
Top puzzle is vertical. Bottom puzzle is horizontal. Do we have them in the right place? Was
Yeah.
that the top puzzle?
Yeah.
So that'd be vertical, horizontal, and
I'll just type this out just for... So then Z... This is the same Z as I, and I is R. Yeah, no, this one's... maybe I did something wrong here. Because, like...
yeah.
Yeah. So if you shift Z 14 or 10 times for this one, it would be... I have such a hard time doing this.
I am too.
Put Z over I. So I. And if you shift S 14 times, B is below it. If you shift M, V is below
V.
it. Or 10 times, I should say, for this one. Yeah, this isn't right either.
No.
You had it right the first time. D is P. What? First letter in the answer is...
I don't know.
How is D P? So wait, if we shifted... Just for the sake of argument. So we've got D.
Right.
Right? D on D. Shifting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So then maybe it should... Yeah, then I was wrong. Because look, I have one left over here. So that... M. Because then that would put... Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Now that.
I see. Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, that map
Yep.
was somehow wrong. So let me do the same thing
Yeah.
here. So this we shift 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
So it's
there you
not
go.
about the 10th letter. It's about shifting it 10,
Yeah.
which is actually like the 11th letter or something
Right.
like that. Elemental P, Q. Got it.
Cool. There we go. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like I always have to relearn the ciphers. But,
Oh, me for sure.
okay, so D became P. So bottom thing, those the jumbled letters are the bottom straight alphabet, and what we want is the top line.
Okay.
So W turned into I, Q is C, Y is K, I became U.
D is
became
P. T.
Okay.
H.
The.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. B. O. Oh boy. What am I looking for? D. Y.
Oh my gosh.
A. T.
Pick the body at.
Yeah. Oh yeah, G. Okay. S. H. I. X.
6.
Yep. B.
By. B-Y.
Okay. O.
N.
Yep. Where's S? E. O. N. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
P.
Yeah. M.
M.
Pick up the
Pick
body
up
at
the body
6 by 1 p.m.
Oh my gosh. All right. It's the same
This
thing here.
is so
It should
good.
be the same thing. So
Yep,
Z
okay.
became
P.
P. S became
I.
I. M.
C. So pick.
Yeah. Pick.
U. So pick up.
Okay.
T. The. B. O. Body. I guess they he's like, make it snappy. Yep, at. T. E. Wait. What am I looking at?
2.
Okay.
TW. Yeah. 2.
B. Y. F. O.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. A.
A. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What?
That's so
What?
good.
What? Pick up the
Alexandra
body.
just said, let me just acknowledge that Hawthorn Junction took so much time to plan out. Good job, HAK people. Yeah, totally.
I mean, no kidding. This is crazy. We literally did this. We literally did this in
Yeah.
part 1, and we were like, well, nothing there.
Yeah. We just forgot because there was so much stuff. Or at least I did. I kind of just forgot that we had even done this.
It's so funny. Looking at it now, it is really obvious that
Yeah,
everything here
everything's
is
vertical,
vertically in
everything
words.
is-
Everything
yeah.
here is horizontally
Yeah.
in words. And we looked at it. I specifically was looking for the leftover letters, and I
Yeah.
was like, nothing there.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm sure I figured we would come back to it. I totally forgot about it though tonight.
It's the best. Pick up the body at 6 by 1 p.m.
It's so
So
good.
who is this?
It's by dark scale, so I'm assuming that it's by Chuck.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else.
Yeah.
Back to the solution thing here. That is crazy. First off, the words.
So it's explaining how to do it, so you can go down.
hidden instructions.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so cute.
Pick up the. It is.
All right. The 6 and 2. Oh no.
Refer to locations around Sag Pond Lake. Photos in the gallery reveal markings on trees that are used by dark scale and the twins for this purpose. Wait, used by dark scale and the twins. Okay.
So
dark scale maybe.
Now we also noticed this
Yeah.
because there is a photo in the photo gallery on the website of Sag Pond.
Yeah.
Come on. I know.
Yeah, please. Your fake stock photos of pigs. Yeah, we saw scratch marks, right? Go back.
Oh, did we see them on those trees?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, look.
Yeah. 1 by 2.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Oh wait, and the Bingo's Diner. Kathy McNeese, Harold Plum,
Oldest busboy in the biz.
Buster Bro, Marsha Louise Krupp, Leon Chowder, Marianne Standish.
What are you looking for here?
I want to see if I want to see who comes here because one of them might be dark scale and the others
Right.
would be the twins, the Hawthorns.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like
Carson
it.
Jenkin, big on
Yeah.
here. Maybe Carson.
I think those are just those might have been the employees of it or something.
Is there a chance that Carson Jenkin learned something he ought not to have learned? And
I-
that's why he was on the chopping block. And then here we go.
Right. Slashes. 6.
Wow. Pick up the body at 2.
Yep. And you pick it up at 6 by 1 p.m.
Okay.
So,
Dark scale, man.
yeah,
All right. Let's see. What else?
amazing. Dark scale is delivering them bodies.
Sarah.
Stay delicious.
Stay delicious.
I think I might like that more than live deliciously.
Yeah.
Wouldst thou like to live deliciously?
Stay delicious.
Stay delicious.
/private. Marshall's referring to a hidden page. Typing /private on the end of the site directs to a browser to Dodd's personal photo gallery.
So, Christy, so the diner is promoting the human meat processing plant? That's right.
Evidently. Yeah.
There we are. This one.
Just want to look at it one more
It's
time.
the winner.
Yeah. Hawthorn Junction. You can read the town minutes. The message reads, "Together forever," as the twins make a stand for their land, but reaffirm their commitment to each other. Frightening.
Yep.
Meeting 2, those two. He's responding to a meeting, an argument, yeesh, between Dodd Plum and Marshall Jenkin. He's getting tired of it. Oh, Harold responds to this by saying he's getting tired of it, and in this instance, is he responding to Chuck? Yeah, so
Those two.
This is the...
He's getting tired of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All are odd. To which
Yeah.
Harold responds, "That's true." So Harold, therefore, has demonstrated that he understands the twins' coded language.
Right.
And Harold Plum is the world's oldest busboy.
Right. At the diner.
Dark scale?
I think Harold might be dark scale.
Oh, so we were wrong.
Yeah.
Meeting, thanks for bodies. Sarah, wait.
The twins are responding to the instructions left for them in the word search to pick up the bodies.
Oh.
Okay. Gotcha.
Except for Harold. Yeah, Harold says that he'll help.
Yeah.
What's the code reads thing? Chuck says this, when are the next bodies? 'Cause
Right.
He keeps telling them.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he escaped dark scale. Chuck responds to his sister, Tricky Devil. The twins are talking about Carson. They know he was abducted by dark scale and got away. This means that Carson's story he told Marla was honest. I wonder if Harold Plum wore Dodd Plum's
Yes.
costume.
That's what I was just getting at. Because that would be a scaled woman or a swamp woman or whatever
Right.
it was.
And got away. This means that Carson's story he told Marla was honest. While he wasn't sure of all the details, he was taken to a kill shed on the edge of the woods. This exchange between the twins, coupled with the conversation in the other meeting, shows the twins are working with Darkscale. If Darkscale is the one supplying the bodies for disposal, and the victims are alive when Darkscale gets them, then Darkscale must be the murderer.
Right.
According to Mayor Roscoe, all abductions take place during the day. Okay. Another item of particular interest resides in the photo gallery on the tourism website. One of the images is a scan of a thank you note from the staff of Bingo's Diner to the tourism board for their award of Best Restaurant 14 years in a row. All of the staff signed it. Looking closely at the handwriting on the note and the handwriting on the dark scale illustration of Blue Lizzie reveals a stunning discovery. Harold and Darkscale have the same handwriting.
I am stunned.
Oh, man. Consider along with the following facts that Harold understands the twins. When they ask for more bodies, he says nothing. Darkscale supplies the puzzles to Bingo's where Harold works. Altogether, those point to Harold being Darkscale.
Yeah.
So here's the solution.
Awesome.
Here's what happened. Carson Jenkins was abducted, escaped into the woods, and ran away. The Hawthorn twins own a pork processing factory on their property near the woods that could dispose of bodies. Darkscale secretly communicates to the twins through Bingo's kids menus and the Jenkins General Circular. Darkscale drops bodies off for the twins to pick up. Twins identify Darkscale as Carson's abductor in the meeting minutes. The victims are alive when Darkscale gets them. Darkscale is the murderer. Harold is unaccounted for during the festival when abductions take place. We didn't catch that. Harold's home is next to the woods. Harold understands the twins' odd speak. Odd speak.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Odd speak.
The victims who disappeared are all tourists except for Carson, who is viewed as a threat to the peace of the
Right, he's
town.
a bad boy.
Harold, per the meeting minutes and Marla's interview, views himself as the protector or savior of Hawthorn Junction.
Let me see what he said. So Harold Plum said to Marla, her notes on him is spoke with Plum because works with C at Bingo's. Nice guy. Said C is what's wrong with kids these days. Vice runs rampant and no one seems to care. Claims C stole from Bingo's often, shut up late and left early. Smiled at everyone in diner. Talking about Harold. I love this town. It's my dear heart happy place. Interrupting diners asked for his advice. I'll always look after you, he said to one. And she wrote, famous sandwich looked heinous. Ordered salad and fries. 8 fries, not bad.
Oh my gosh.
He'll always look after them, huh?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Sweet.
Boy. All right. Dark Scales handwriting matches Harold's when comparing Bingo's thank you card on the town tourism website and the Blue Lizzie illustration. Dark Scale is Harold. Harold is the murderer. Dodplum can't be the murderer because he doesn't understand the twins' secret language and is historically on bad terms with the Hawthorn family. He's also occupied during the day of the Lizzie on Main festival, which is when the murders occur. Mayor Roscoe can't be the murderer because he was on the float during the Lizzie on Main parade when the tourist was abducted. He's occupied during the day of the Lizzie on Main festival. So he's just a
He's just gross.
dummy.
Yeah, and weird.
Yeah, because he's covering for them, but doesn't realize he's covering for them.
Right.
Marshall Jenkins can't be the murderer because he's on bad terms with the Hawthorn twins, demonstrated by his interactions with the twins. Carson can't be the murderer because he was abducted. He's out of town. Charlie can't be the murderer. She's no motive, was occupied during Lizzie on Main. Paula, occupied. Sheila, no motive, bad terms. Reverend Al Davis, he's occupied for a
24-hour sermon. Right.
Damn. Well, we got kind of close. We were wrong about Dark Scale and Harold.
Yeah.
For sure. But
I do not care.
that was awesome.
Yeah. That was sweet.
Really crazy.
I love that they send you soap that you later find is made of people.
It's
That's so
fun to have something that was
awesome.
hiding in plain sight.
Yeah. Eat it.
This is people soap. Eat it. I wouldn't eat it if it was not people's soap.
They talked about eating it and washing your mouth out with it or something in this.
If anyone needs to wash their mouth out, it's you.
Hey.
That was wild.
Yeah.
That was awesome, everybody. There you go.
What a fun one.
Hawthorn Junction.
Yeah.
Hunt a Killer Hawthorn Junction. That was great.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Fun.
Highly recommend.
Don't go to this parade.
Give as a gift to somebody.
If you go to this
That's
parade,
bad. You're in danger.
you be careful.
Yeah.
Stay away from the Hawthorns. Stay away from Harold, the world's oldest busboy. How old are we talking? This guy,
You must be somewhat nimble
99.
and proud of it.
I'll always protect you. Whew. There you go. The end of another Hunt a Killer premium box.
stuff.
That was really wild. That was
Yeah.
cool. All right, everybody.
Thanks, you guys.
Once again, go sign up for Hunt a Killer. Get a premium box. Get the monthly box. Sign up for Empty Faces as well, their paranormal series.
Yeah.
That was really wild.
That ruled.
was really great. They put a lot of work into these series. You can tell.
Totally.
It shows.
Bye, Diana. Have a good night. Thank you so much for all the help.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jen, for all your invaluable clues and nudging and everything.
Thank all you guys. Thanks, Laura, for hanging out. Thank you,
Laura,
everybody.
I'm glad you were able to make it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Christy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alexandra.
Alexander's freaked out by the scream mask.
What scream mask?
Wait, who is that?
All right. If you want more of Christy and me, we're over it. We got.
Oh, man.
And then we move on.
Good night, Christy.
Yeah.
Can't wait till we start the new Empty Faces. Me
I know.
too.
We're gonna try to do that soon.
That's next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is next. That would be next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's
Season
why
2
we
of
did
Empty
this.
Faces.
We can get on Empty Faces.
Bingo. Bingo's Diner.
Yeah.
If you want more of Kristen and myself, you should check out our podcast, Guide to the Unknown.
Yep.
A new episode comes out in 2 hours.
Oh, God, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. You can also talk to us online.
Yeah. I'm at Chillin Kristen on Instagram.
I'm at Haunted Sponge. So we will see you in the future for another Hunt a Killer, Empty Faces, unboxing and solving live stream. But until that time comes, Lizzie, you're not the murderer.
Congratulations. You're just sexy.
That was a parody of who's the boy with the show when he says you are not the father.
Oh, my God. Maury.
Yeah, that boy.
The boy with the show.
Boy. Lizzie, you are not the murderer. Typically, we would have done the new Empty Faces next Thursday, but we're going to go see the new Halloween movie instead.
We're booked.
We'll figure it out. Stay tuned to our social media and stuff. We'll post when we're able to do it. You'll see an unboxing first and everything.
Yeah.
But we're very much looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I love Empty Faces.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you all soon again.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye.